guys, welcome back to the Imaxit Football channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, hope you're having a wonderful day. Please do smash the like button, share, and join the rapid growing family of the WeMaxit slash Imaxit out here. And if you're a continuous supporter, keep on doing that great job. We really love the fact that people sending us things to say that we are getting enough shares and everything. So thanks very much for that, and keep on with that continuous support. So what we're going to do, we're going to recap both games because Panama played yesterday, Canada played as well, Trinidad and Costa Rica. We're going to go through both of those things, talk about the setup and every single thing, and how it's going to look for the future because we are already set those streams. So that seems simple means we are going to be watching all games on the final day. So make sure to be a part of that squad. If you can't make it, still go there and drop your like on the video. It helps us to go a far way. Before we even get into that, we set a target that we wanted to reach 2,000 before Sunday. We have passed 2,000 by a million miles. We are literally at 2,000, going to 2,100. So even our target for Sunday, we are going to still let it stay at 2,500, but we might can crack it before match day. So let me keep on doing the great work out here and really show what hard work does. All right. Anyways, let me give some people some shout out. And as you come in, make sure to leave your thoughts on all of the discussion that we're going to have straight throughout. All right. Yes. So we have Lee Young checking in from early. Thanks for being here. Then we have the great Sean Beast checking in as well from early. Then we have Mark Jr. Thanks for being here. How are you doing? Everything is well with you and the family? All right, let me know. Let me know. What we're going to do, we're going to split up this very fast so we can just give some take on it from early. This is a setup now where we're going to start our conversation from. For Group A, which is the group of that, and rapidly showcasing that majority of these teams, if they were in the next group, I want to say that yes, it's correct. They might qualify. Almost every one of them, if they were over there, just to substitute for one of the other parties, they might pressure for second spot and third spot as well. Yes, that's how strong this group is. So it's not the end all be all if you're Mexico and finished last year. You understand me? It only goes to show that it was truly the group of death. All right, let me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to share the video. So, anyways, this is the grouping and the position at this point. Every team is still alive for some reason. Hear me out. United States, they only can mathematically finish second mathematically, but it's not possible because they have 8 goal difference. And as you know, the teams are not so wide apart. Only United States. So any team can score 8, 9, and one night would be United States. And they already have the 8 goal difference, and they're going to be playing Mexico. So I don't expect them to lose to Mexico 6-7-0 to drop their goal difference to +1. So they could drop to second. So we can all say that United States will get first place in my opinion. And I think majority of the personnel's opinion, United States will get first place 1000%. All right. 1 second. Let me just make sure to share it over there. All right. So that's shared now. So other personnels can get it, but it's not a problem. Once you keep smashing the like button, we will get there eventually. So anyway, United States, I think they're going to come sure first. AD's position at this point is second with goal difference of 0 because they conceded 3 against United States and then scored 3 against Mexico. So what they need to do is to win against Jamaica or get a draw against Jamaica, and they will be in the second spot. So win or a draw for 80 gets them in the second spot. On the flip side, now Jamaica has a -4, and because they have a -4, Jamaica can come second on 6 points. They can come third on 4 points, and they can stay on 3 points. And no, they can come third on 4 points. Yes, and they can come last and on 3 points because of the goal difference. So if Mexico miraculously defeats United States and Jamaica lose, Jamaica will be dropping out 100%. Once it happens, they are going to, once Jamaica lose or and Mexico win, they are going to drop out because of the goal difference. You get me? So that is the situation. So all teams are still up for a spot. Second spot gives you automatical qualification towards the World Cup. Third spot give you an intercontinental playoff berth for you to go there and win more games in order to make it. But most of these teams in this group might have a good shot to make it there because they are very strong. You understand me? So not just for this tournament, they are very strong, but they are also very strong when it comes on to world football. To be honest, they are better than what most people give them credit for. All right, yes, so that is a scenario. And for Mexico now, Mexico only a win give them a possible chance to finish only second. They can't finish nothing more than second. They must no, I'm sorry, third. They only can finish third. Mexico can only finish third in the situation. All right, so only third Mexico can finish because they're on 0 points. All right, yes, so they have to just go out and try play their all against United States. We're going to detail that and explain both sides and then come up with a prediction as well. And we're going to stay with it because this is a prediction video for the next round as well. Yes, so that is the situation for this grouping. We're going to move on to the next grouping, but we're going to take some comments. Let's go 80. All right. Big up Bridging. All right. Thank you, Marcus. Marcus. 80 will go to the final against USA and they will win. We're going to take our time on that, because we keep on trying to talk about all the teams. Because when we talk about Canada now, I'm going to have to give an update on Canada, Yes. Yeah, all right. So let's see. Lee Young, 3 teams advancing are USA, Jamaica, and Haiti. Well, Leon, I have to tell people exactly what the situation is, and then we can talk. All right. Wake up, Haiti. Piri. Thanks for being here. Mexico will finish dead last. All right. You keep. Be careful. Let me be careful on what you're doing. Let me be careful. Anyways, let me go. Let me go here. All right. Because if Jamaica can still finish last and you're out here telling people that Mexico will finish dead last, be careful, be careful. All right. Yes, we have to be careful because what if Mexico miraculously pull one over United States because United States know that they are not going to come second, they are going to come first regardless, and they win a one love. And you will lose again, lose to 80. Then you have to take back your words. So you have to be careful. You're saying not losing to Mexico. All right, then. All right. Music lover, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right, guys, make sure to get the likes up on the video as soon as you're coming. All right, yes, man. Thanks, everyone. Chopping up the likes and everything, and make sure we are on the quest to reach 2,500 subscribers. So as soon as they come in, just make sure you do that because we are trying to dissect our road back to 20,000, and it looks like it's going to happen even faster than what we truly predicted. Yes, so let we keep on dissecting the ways. So every week we have a different plan to see if we can get it there. All right. Yes. So, anyways, Canada 6 points, Costa Rica 6 points, Panama 0, Trinidad 0, and then we're going to go into the games. Them, yes, because we already talked about that. All right. So Trinidad and Tobago squared up against Costa Rica. Trinidad tried their best to go on 3 points just to make a mark there, but they're going to go up against a Costa Rican team that ain't the worst team in the book. You understand me? They are one of the better teams in the competition, if not fourth. It's fifth because last night when I asked personnels, they said fourth or fifth. So if it's not fourth, it is fifth. All right. So they are a good team. They are a good team, none the less. All right. Yes. So, anyways, early on, you could clearly see the difference in quality from Costa Rica. I like a lot of things. They pass the ball good. Their tempo is good. don't think they're physical enough, and they command the 18-yard box enough. That is my only problem I have with Costa Rica. So if you do comes from Costa Rica, let me know in the comment section what say you. But I truly believe that they don't command the box so much, because most of their goals came from deflection and stuff. But they are very good crafty players. They get in between. So they come like a Mexico team. They will press you, they will pass, and they will get in around the box. You understand me? But I don't see them of that commanding present of firing. So that's why I truly believe that even though they are looking good with build up and everything, and I like a few of their players like Christine Granados, she was one of them firing from far and getting the deflections and everything. I still believe that Canada has the edge over them, in my opinion. But what I saw from them, it's a good performance yet again, a good performance. They are a better build-up team than majority of the teams in the competition, and they do score goals nonetheless. So I want to say that they might just creep into second spot after this performance. No, into fourth spot after this performance. They might just creep into fourth spot. Let me know, guys, because I had a tear yesterday when I talked about the better performance them. Canada now. Canada. Anyways, so this ended up 4-0, and the red card on the 26th, the 24th minute, 22nd minute was the big difference, because she collected the red card and making the same tackle in the same place, just 2 minutes or so apart. Yes, so that was a big problem for her there. And from that, it was downhill, because as you can see, they were already under 1-0, and it was looking like it's just when Costa Rica ready to string two passes and get a clear opening, that's when they're going to score, because they're a better. They're a better team than Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to say that my prediction before this group has been kicked off was spot on. I think Panama will pose more problems and will defeat Trinidad. I think Panama will come third in this grouping. Not saying third place in this grouping is strong as no one in the next group, but Panama, they did put up a resilient effort against the Canadians. The Canadians, as you can see here, 14 shots, 5 on target. Take it with a grain of salt. It might be a little bit fluctuative. 77% possession accuracy, 86%, passes 542 towards 23, 170, and 56 possession. And that what you realize now, what you have to keep possession in these games in order to have any dominance. Like, have to keep possession, but keep the percentage high. You're passing, you have to keep moving with the passing and be precise. So you can be having a whole lot of possession, but you're not passing the ball good. Canada, they created a good amount of chances yesterday, but they never took their chances. But one was good enough for them to qualify. Grosso, she scored her third goal, 2 in the last one and 1 here. She had the winner. Idama has good skill. Christine Sinclair, she is one of their legend, and showcase that she's getting older. And they do have a few to take the mantle. Fleming, Becky, Lawrence, and Diana Rose. Those are some players that will be key in the battle over Costa Rica. What I would say, it might not be the most dominant victory over Costa Rica, but I think they are going to get it over Costa Rica. So let me know what say you. I will drop my score because of Canada playing. I think they're playing a tournament style like how they did in the under 17 and also the under 20. I think that is the way they are trying to go, and maybe that will pose some problems based on the result. But I think they might come out of this one 2-0 or 3-1. 2-0 or 3-1, they are going to defeat Costa Rica. But Costa Rica is a good team nonetheless. But 2-1, Canada. Canada, I'm going to write it down 2-1. Give me a prediction as well, guys, over Costa Rica. 2-1, 2-0 or 3-1. Win for Canada. Yes, I can see that. And I want to pick the 3-1 result a little bit more, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, so it only can finish one way. Both teams qualified in first and second spot. That's how they're gonna decide it. Winner, winner take all right, winner take all, and let me give it an option if they do a draw. So at this point, they have goal difference 7-7. That means they might have to go on the better yellow cards and preparation, not like what you call it, clean play, fair play. So fair play might come down to, if it is a draw, it's gonna come down to fair play. So who has more yellow cards might get the second spot, and the first spot might go to the more cleaner playing team. So this is tight, both teams going for it, but I think Canada will be good enough to take the mantle there. All right, yes. So that's the setup right now, and I think it's going to go exactly in the order that it sets. Third spot, Panama will clip it and go on to the intercontinental playoff situation. And I don't know. I have to watch them a little bit more to say that they might be good enough to move on from there. All right. Yes. So we're going to go up to this grouping now, and these matches. These matches, we're going to have tactical breakdown and setups and everything for it. So we're going to start with United States. United States. We're gonna we're gonna start with United States, Mexico first. All right, we're gonna talk about what they can do, Mexico, to get something out of the game, and what we saw weak from the side of United States, which is not much. All right, but at the end of the day, we have to do our job here and explain to you. All right, so as you come in, guys, we have 75 already. Thanks very much. Let me get the likes up on the video. The likes is very low. So let me get the likes up on the video. See if we can get to 50 very fast, and then we'll move on to 100. Remember, this program is over 2 hours to 3.5 hours if the ratings and everything is running right. All right. Yes, Music Lover, thanks for being here. We don't want Mexico to finish any higher than fourth place. Haiti will advance with only a draw. Even though we have to beat Jamaica. No, you don't have to beat Jamaica. You only need a draw in the game. Yeah, but you have to go out and win the game, because you can't rely on a draw. You can't bet on a draw. All right. Yes, there is no way USA will be losing to Mexico. Come on, no. I've never said that, but I have to give you the detail to make you know that it is a possibility where in which Jamaica could come last and Mexico come third. We have to still put it out there. So if it does happen, at least people can know that we had said it before. Yeah, we are not going to lie to people. We are going to try and bring it out there. Didn't realize Mexico team is so terrible. Okay, so Rich Tran, not really liking the Mexico team. I think the Mexico team is much better. It's just because you don't give the other teams in the group credit. Because if Mexico was in the next group, they might come second. I want both Jamaica and Haiti to go to the World Cup. Yes, I do want the same as well. Yes, Canada will eat Costa Rica for lunch on Monday. Okay, okay. Sean Bay said everything is possible. Some people can't think or can't think, or because they don't like some team. Come on. Yeah, no, that's why, remember, that's why I'm here doing the job. Big up JD. What did I told you about Canada? They are not looking good. I'm not seeing them beating Costa Rica at all, but I said, based on what I saw from both teams, they are going to beat Costa Rica. Costa Rica will play good against them, but they are going to beat them. Yes, because Costa Rica's forcefulness is not there. They are a good build-up team, but they don't command scoring and the power plays. And in ladies football, it looks like you have to have some power with your speed or finishing ability to score. That's what cost Mexico. Because I honestly believe that Mexico is a way better team than Jamaica and maybe Haiti. Yes, I think they are better, not way, but they are a better creative football playing team than both teams. But they just don't have the forcefulness to finish. That is their problems. They need to work it down and score as Arsene Wenger or Pep Guardiola. You understand me? Yes, that is the situation. No man, Costa Rica and Mexico ain't winning on Monday, no matter what. All right. That wasn't a red card, JD. The two tackles. The second one was a little bit harsh, yes, but it was a secondary yellow card. I'm very sorry. So she just went, you know. Yes, and it continues. Big up Kevin J. Thanks for being here. Canada have a finishing problem, but still don't look that good like before. But let's see. I think they're gonna come good against Costa Rica. Because Costa Rica, the problem is, what we have to realize, most teams that they are playing came out, sit back. Costa Rica want to believe that they're at the higher echelon of football, so they want to come out and work from that side, and that's why it's a little bit different. All right, yes. You don't think Canada will beat Yes, I think Canada will beat Costa Rica. Just listen to what I'm saying, all right? Yes, Panama played nasty. Well, Panama will get the edge over Trinidad, in my opinion. Panama did a good job with their defense. I have to give them credit. Yes, yes, yes. And that's why I'm giving them the credit to say that they are going to be the one advancing over Trinidad. These Latin American teams love to time waste, okay? Footballing intelligence, that's what it's called. Falling and flopping like seals with the slightest touches. All right. Big up JD and the big Imaxit family. We outside watching JD rebuilding the skyscraper. Help the cause. Please subscribe and share, and at least smash the like button. Well, tell you what, it's taking our time. We just should have started 1 minute, and we are officially 24 minutes, 21 minutes in already. Yes, if Costa Rica doesn't play the low block, it will be five for Canada. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I looked at. And Jamaican Guna checking in said, up JD and the fam in the chat. Massive respect, Bossy. We are going to go into detail analysis, breakdown, setup, and everything. So make sure you know your team well, because we're going to do not just Jamaica, but also Haiti as well. We tricked you guys and prepared for it tonight. All right. The tie in the yellow card also. Well, that means both teams will be trying to play not to get a yellow card. All right. Said good job. Thank you very much for that. Costa Rica is too soft. Canada will beat them. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I've assessed. So I might say different words, but that was a similar thing that I've said. Canada is a top class team, man. Yes, that's what I believe. But others in the chat believe that they're softer than what I think they are. Eric Sewell, thanks for being here, bossy. All right, so guys, please, as you come in, get the likes up. Just try and run the likes up. Just have that habit to know that once you come here, the quality that the channel possesses, you just want to like it. And my dream is to always come and get over 500 likes. Not far from it. Because I do it on one and two occasions on the bigger channel before, but I want to reach there. That's my target. So I'm at 34 likes now, and I want to constantly make 500 likes. If I get 500 likes on every one of the shows that I do, that is where I'm going to reach at a different level. All right. Yes. So if you want to take the Imaxit to a different level, make sure we can target 500 likes. We don't do 50,000 videos. We're going to come with these videos on this channel, and we're going to update the Imaxit channel as well, and we are going to have tactical shorter breakdown videos on the Imaxit that will resume there. But we're going to restart live stream on it at only 500, and it's going to be post match at that time. So we have everything structured out. We're going to add English Premier League to this channel, main games, and tactical breakdown as well, and Sunday complete world football breakdown. So everybody will get a part of the overall WeMaxit, Imaxit experience. We have a lot of things coming for you guys, and it's going to be next level with some next level quality, educated footballing personnel worldwide coming here. Remember, I told you that. Worldwide coming here. I'm going to step it up to a different level. Best as documentary. Thanks for being here. All right. Already, JD, I think Canada is overrated. Am I wrong? No, boy. This seems to not impress me over all the levels. Put it at that. But maybe Africans will come and explain himself. He will turn up as soon as somebody talk bad about Canada. All right. Bless up Jamaican Guna. Yes. No impossible. All right. Whoever finished second between Jamaica and Haiti will be Canada, because they have problems with team. that play in low block. These two teams will beat them on the break. I think I want to think that yeah, let me break it down. But I understand where you're coming from. Do or die Monday. But JD, if the girls can win 1-0, is that enough to go through? Yes, 1-0 would give Jamaica the edge. Once Jamaica get more points than 80, they will go in at second. So it's just 80 have more options because if they get a draw or the win, they are going to advance. You get me? Yes, and that would actually, if Jamaica lose, Jamaica have to wait and hear the result from Mexico, United States. You understand me? Because of the goal difference, the amount of goals you conceded. So we still have a chance not to reach the World Cup none at all, or the Confederation position none at all. We know that we are depending that United States is incredible good. So that is what we are relying on to get us over the line. So we have to win the game. We can't just lose the game and then out here questioning if Mexico score a last ditch penalty or get a one goal because the United States trying to rest players for the next round because they know that they come first regardless of the situation. You understand me? Yes. So we have to go out there and win the game first. That's the first thing. Juan Spence, thanks for being here. 80 and Jamaica can beat Canada. I am not sure as yet, but we'll get to that point when it comes. 80 and Jamaica can beat Canada. Question. No, no, let we stop. Let we stay on 80 and Jamaica because that's where we are going right now. So let we move it around. Let we just go to the prediction first, and then we get there. All right. So what say you guys for Mexico versus United States? I saw the Mexicans. They are passing. They're a good passing team. They play at good tempo. Can match and can break down United States. I think their style of football is tailor made for United States. So the United States can only have problems with two type of teams that sit back and have numerous options to play on the wide channels because they are very much secure centrally, so they don't worry about midfield problems and the center back problems. Their problems is in the fullback areas, and their wingers naturally feel like they're better than everyone, so they put ear gaps there. That's why Dumornay could have run on the right and on the left to go through to Fox and to expose Fox there with Mandesar at that point. So their problem is sit back teams with super athletic players and also passing teams that can play through the lines. Mexico is a passing team. And remember, United States will play high up the pitch. So they can pass through. Surprisingly, Mexico can beat United States easier than how they can beat Jamaica. How they can beat 80. Because Jamaica don't have the PSC outlets them like 80. And so Jamaica Mexico can beat United States easier than how they can beat 80 because 80 is designed for these problems, and 80 has the physicality and the outlets. So that means your footballing constant pressuring can't keep pushing because these guys keep on pushing it forward and running past you. So you have to reset every single time. America does not possess that. America plays different style of football. They are the big league, so they don't need to push nothing forward and run and sit back. They are not going to do that because they're not afraid of Mexico, and that makes them a little bit more vulnerable because Mexico plays passing football. So for people saying that Mexico can't beat the United States, it's not impossible because it's tailor made for United States football. United States speed, crossing, central forward strength, and passing pace. That is what United States used to break it down. But remember, they don't respect much teams. They only showed respect to 80 because 80 is a team that designed to beat them because they have the outlets. You understand me? So 80 was just a kryptonite for both United States and Mexico based off their system. But Mexico is designed to play United States. I don't expect them to beat them, but I'm just saying they are designed to play them. So it's not impossible for Mexico to beat United States on the night. All right, that's all I'm saying. It's not impossible. Worst of United States know that they're in the winning seat. That simply means they're going to field a secondary to third string team to get more rest because they know that the next game coming over in the next round will be hard because it's going to be Haiti or Jamaica. So they know that they're going to have to prepare to fight again in a physical battle. So they're going to rest players. And that will give Mexico a good opportunity to come out and try their best. You get me? Play fast tempo football, try to press, try to triangle trap zones, and pose problems. All right. But let me know, guys. Give me a prediction for Mexico, United States. I still think Mexico, United States win this one 3-1, regardless of who they do field. 3-1. Yeah, I think 3-1 United States. But I would not be surprised if it's a 1-0 win for Mexico. I know you guys upset. Yes. All the games will be played on Monday. Monday. Each group will be played at the same time because they don't want for any result to go anywhere and then people plot and stuff. Group A will be playing at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Jamaica time and 10 o'clock Eastern time. And then before that, I will do the calculation, but they will be playing 3 hours before. So I want to say 6 o'clock Jamaica time, 7 o'clock Eastern time. So both of them, and we will be covering both of them. So don't worry yourself. All right. So, anyways, now we want to get some prediction. So drop a prediction so we can pass that phase, and then we are going to go to Jamaica and Haiti tactical breakdown. All right. Yes, we are trying to add everything to this show. Yes, because we have to make a prediction today. And I have to make a prediction today, at least on this channel. Gonna save one for the Imaxit channel. All right. All right. Big likes, boss. Okay, no problem. Canada will destroy all these Latin American teams. All right. Jeremy says, "What's up, JD? I'm here. Hope all is well with you." All right, guys. We have 150 already. Knows very fast. Thanks very much. And we just at 50 likes. So, guys, please take your time when you come here. Take your time to just make sure you hit the like button and let me go to 100 fast. You get me? So if we can get to 100, you know that you have me for 1 hour without asking for a like. You understand me? Yes. So every hour I would like an extra 100 on the video. You understand me? That's my aim, basically then. All right. Hope you do understand and respect that. All right. Yes. And why do all these Latin American flops? All right. Canada versus Costa Rica, I think will be 2-1 or 2-1. All right. So 2-1 you have. I had 3-1 or 2-0. Both in favor of the Canadians. It will be 5-0 for Canada. Then we have our brother in the house, Brian Burke. Thanks for being here and thanks for the continued support. And guys, next week we are going to be bringing the first set of weightlifters that will represent in Jamaica to do we're going to try and get her to the Commonwealth game because she's going to be representing there. We had with our big channel, we had a quest to make her 3,000 pounds, but now she's down to like 1,000 pounds. I haven't checked it as yet, so maybe she got more money, but we're going to try our best to try and get some funding. So if you want to be a part of that, you can join me next week. I will set the stream in advance so you will know exactly what that time is. And our name is Sky Norris. Most personnels knew her already, so hopefully you can join that. And if you have a 10 or 20 and you want to put it towards something good for Jamaica or for the Caribbean, you can join me on that stream. I will try and set it up. Yeah, you get me? And then you will know when it comes. Mexico will get spanked. You bad when they play. Okay, yes, it's possible, but I'm just trying to tell you that the systems might not be as what you think. All right, so we're going to flip over to we're going to flip over to 80 first. We're going to talk about 80's formation and setup, best formation, how to exploit, how Jamaica plays, and everything, and the players that can start. We have everybody in the system, so anybody the Asians them think can start, we can take them out the system, fit them, the formation we can fit them, everything we can do. I think the Asian defense getting better and better. Yes, I do believe that as well. I do believe that as well because I was doing some research and backdated information and most of the players them before this this time. Yes, so you are correct. Lee Young said 7-0. USA. Oh my God. So Jamaica, it doesn't matter. Jamaica going to the World Cup, regardless of whatever the situation is, because Mexico ain't going anywhere. All right, Lee Young. Mexico will get spunk. All right. Okay. No one expected Mexico to do anything. The United States will dog walk L3. Simple, because United States lives rent free in Mexico's football brain. All right. Listen, everyone. There is only two teams in the Concacaf that matter. That is USA and Canada. All the other teams are window dressing. That's all. Rich Tran, can you respectfully support other teams? And we talk football here, not just disrespect other teams, because I saw teams right now that with what we saw from Canada will pose them problems. And if Canada was in this group playing like that, I think they would have serious problems. Coming second. Coming second, yes. Yes, because I think maybe they would have drawn with Haiti or Jamaica, one of those setup teams. You get me? Yes, it's not all that doom and gloom. You have to play up to your standard. But we are not going to Richard, just relax yourself, all right? Just relax yourself. I'm talking football. Listen well. You don't listen to what I'm saying, and I don't like people behave like idiots. All right, listen to what I'm saying. All right, yes, please listen to what I'm saying, and let me deal with it respectfully. All right, yes. Take your time, type in, and listen a little bit more. Good evening, my handsome brother from another mother across the pond. Oh, you doing? Thank you very much, Wayne Evans. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just trying to do my job. But Rich, whatever, saying trying to be mad, you know? Yes, because he's not listening to what I'm saying. I disagree. Mexico cannot beat USA. Possession and passing doesn't necessarily equate to winning. I know that, but I've explained more things than possession and passing. I've talked about how United States plays, and the kryptonite for Mexico was to say that they can't unlock in the 18-yard box. But because United States plays a little bit higher and would not sit back like Jamaica and Haiti, it will give them much more freedom to get away with their style of play. That's why they are tailor made for each other. You get me? All right, all right. So I would not take no more comments from that brother. Yes, because he's on something. Travis McKenzie. USA wins. All right. USA 5-0. No problem, no problem. That's how we want people to answer. Yes. US might rest players because they already qualified. They will rest players. So that's the things that we have to calculate in. USA 8-0. All right. Yes, hit the like button. Music lover says, all right. It will be Canada USA in the finals. All right, no problem, no problem. We will watch the games and take it game by game. JD, please, please, thank you. Don't predict the JA game. I should not. All right, all right. So we're gonna just break down both teams, how strong they are, and everything. So we have all of the teams pre-programmed in the system, and we're gonna go through it and do our job. All right. Whatever the way it is, Mexico will lose to the United States. No luck or surprise there. All right. Emmanuel Jean Charles said no surprise here. All right. 4-1 Canada. All right. So I had similar score lines as well. If it was a male, yeah, the Latin American teams would win these. Okay, okay, all right, no problem. JD, may I say, USA will win 4-0 and Jamaica will beat 83-1. All right, Bills, all right, 3-1. Two results he gave us. They said I should not predict no result. So I'm going to stick with the analysis and then put the result over the shorter version video tomorrow on the Imaxit Football channel. These people don't. He played with Costa Rica a week before the tournament. Result 2-1. Yes, we know that. We know that. We know that. We know that. Just arrived, making the world a better place. Thank you very much. To make Imaxit a better place. Bless up, JD. Bless up to you, and hope all is well with you and the family. 80. All right. For my French-speaking people, like it. Okay. Thank you very much. And you need to start teach me how to speak French. It was very bad because I could have learned French. I'm in Belgium, which is a French-speaking, Dutch, German-speaking country. But obviously, I'm in the Dutch side, so I had to learn Dutch first. But my friends from France do speak French, and also Congo and a lot of places in Africa did speak French. So it's my fault. All right. Yes, people. Just follow Mercer and hit the like button. All right. We're at 63 likes, running up closer to the 100. We have 20 more minutes to reach 100. So please do hit the like button. All right. The difference between Haiti and Jamaica, I observed that the Asian wingers help out the wing backs a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And they are way faster on both sides. They are way faster on both sides. So what it does now, it force people to spread much wider, and that means you can't get a closer passing together. So teams that yes okay, yes. That's why I just said I'm not going to answer to no more of the messages. It makes no sense. And sometimes you have to understand bills. Sometimes some people want to stop what I'm doing. That's why I said I'm going to take my time and build my platform back to the 20,000. And I'm going to show people reality. That it was me did this. It was not any side piece did it. It was me did it. You understand me? So some people want to come and slow me down. Some people want to come and slow down the show, slow down everything to slow me down. And that's why I tried to make sure I do my job by myself here. And I have these videos and do what I do best. I'm not going to go into the bag of drama videos them too much again. You understand me? I think that sidetracked me and indulge me into Jamaican videos too much. I think I'm not that. I am what I am at. I'm best at what I'm doing now. You understand me? And that is what I want to focus on. You get me? Yes. So you will have those people that comes in to try do those things. 83-2 Jamaica. Man, I call you handsome. Why? Boy, I don't know. Maybe they have the different culture and different culture. Maybe that's what they have. Um, Costa Rica is able to beat Canada or getting a nil. Okay, all right. The 80 time Jamaica will play the Intercontinental Tournament in order to advance. Okay, okay. All right. JD, the man them say you have goat mouth. Okay, so I'm not gonna do any prediction, no problem. But I can detail it, make it entertaining, just the same, without have to do that. All right. So, anyways, the 80 team in a nutshell. 80 came out. They are slick wingers, good forward line, attacking centric team. All right. They do play five at the back sometimes. So they can play 5-3-2 system. They can play 3-4-3 system. They can play 4-2-3-1 system. And they can play 4-3-3 system. For Jamaica game, I think two systems do suit them. The 5-3-2 system, if they want to sit back, but they might realize in most of Jamaica game that they don't pass the ball much. So maybe that will have to transition into something else in a 3-5-2 system to try and force Jamaica in midfield and push them back in midfield. So anyways, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up the 3-5-2 system first, or the 5-3-2 system first, and then I'm going to go to the 3-5-2 system, and then finish off with the 4-2-3-1 system and the 4-3-3 system. All right. Yes. So make it easier for us. Let me go through it, and then we're gonna do the same for Jamaica as well. So yes. All right. So this is the one. Ambrose got the nod because Larko was terrible and should not be starting. So I think they're not gonna do it. So she's not the best goalkeeper, but she's okay. So she make it back in goal. If you're gonna use a 5 at the back, I think you might have to drop Limeage back in defense, because Limeage naturally can play as a midfielder and also a centre back as well. Yes, they're very much talented players. So if you're going to use 5 at the back, Ketna Louis would be there. Constant has been a very good one. Chelsea Supri can play on both sides. Rootney can play on both sides as well. And you would have dropped Limi right here. Or even if you want to put Ketna over here and drop Limi right here to play the 5, and that would be very much good. There you have Jody can play forward and midfield at the same time. But what you have to do here, Borgela would drop here. Borgela would drop here. Yep. And then yeah, Mandasa would have to play here. No, you have no. You have to put this. Okay. No, Borgela would be here. Sorry. Yeah, this would be one, and Mandasa would be this. So you can play the 5-4-1 as well. 5-4-1 could be a system that you could see as well. Let me put it up here. So this is one of the systems that Edie could play coming. Hopefully it's big enough for you guys to see. So this is one. So 5-4-1, they have a whole heap of system because of the skill set that they do have. So 5-4-1. 5-4-1 would look like this, and they would have still have ability to keep their midfielders in their forward players, all of them on the pitch. Because you have Bathsheba Louis over the left hand side, you have Dumornay in an advantageous position because you have Constant and Supri on one wing shielding her, so she have to do less defensive job. And then you have Borgela up there and Mandesser inside the midfield. I know you would switch it a little bit more. You would put this one because you have so much protection here. Mandesar can play over this side and have the wing driving run. So you have Jody and Dumornay inside midfield and Bathsheba over here, protected by Ketna, Louis, and Rootney over here. So that would be a 4-5-1, and this would be a deadly 4-5-1 because that simply means you would have people pushing up. Lineage would have played like a CDM and a centre back at the same time. You get me? That this system, I saw that Edie played it already. So it's possible for them to play it. So this is a 5-4-1. Then we're going to try and get the 5-3-2 system that they used already. Two system, all right? So the 5-3-2 system that they used already. Keep it just the same here. Yes. And inside the 3, Jedi would be here. Then you would have Dumornay inside midfield, and you would have Bargella, and you would have Narila Mandesa up front, and you have Bathsheba up front and here. Obviously, Borgella is a forward, but definitely she can offer a little bit more. Or maybe you can switch it so with Mandesar here, and Dumornay has the ability to be a defender and a forward and a winger and everything. She's just a special player. You have Jedi would have offered some defensive presence here. Yes. Or if so, if it's too attacking, what you would have to do, you would have to take out one of these players. So who would you take out? I think it might be Bathsheba Louis. They would have took out here and put Mandesar up front, and then put in they put in Morale here, and then you put a lineage up front and change it back to a system like this. All right. So this is a be lineage, and so lineage would be like this, Dumornay like this, and Borgella and Mondesar up front like this. So this is all it could have set up with the 5-3-2 system. So it still could have worked here, but you'd have to put in Morale in the team and put up Lineage back in midfield. So one thing you realize that Lineage might be one of the main starter of this setup, because she has the ability to play center back and CDM at the same time. So she's one of the options them that will always come up and be very, very much important in my opinion. And the way, if you play this now, what you would do now, you'd have been solid at the back them. So the back, because I truly believe that Jamaica will have to play with not central striker only, but they have to play with wingers. So I think Jody Brown and you have Jody Brown as winger. You have Tiffany that can play as a winger. PH Bailey Gill is actually a forward. Adama Lokan is actually a forward, because most of these players that you see playing in bad positions, Tierney Wiltshire is actually a forward as well, all of these, Primus is actually a forward as well. All of them are forward players, but they just play for different position when he comes up against for Jamaica. You understand me? So when I did my research on them, they are actually forward players. So the five at the back can slow down Jamaica significantly if they use three, and the midfield enough defensive defensive solidity in it and creativity, because Jedy is also a creative player but can defend as well. Limage is naturally a true defender but can pass as well, and Dumornay, she's something that's different that you add on the field, and then Borgella and Mondesa up front will constantly push back Jamaica's back line there. So this is a winning formation for 80 if they do go that way as well, because it would have bring the defensive solidity and keep the midfield good enough to even get possession in midfield. And then once they get more possession, it's more pressuring from the Dumornay to get to Borgella and Mandesar. And those are three problem players for United States and Mexico. If they are problem players for United States and Mexico, obviously they are going to be problem players for Jamaica just the same. You get me? The only problem they would have to have is just a way out to unlock Dumornay to get to Mondesir and Borgella, and if Bachiba Louis on the field. So that is the 5-3-2 system. All right, the 5-3-2 system. So let me go on to the 4-3-3 system and the 4-2-1 system. All right. Yes, because we are breaking down everything here. So if you see any one of these formations, you know that I told you how it's going to fit with the players that will be in it and everything. All right. Yes. And make sure, guys, to get us over 100 likes. Let me see if we passed 100 as yet. No, we haven't passed 100 likes as yet. So please, guys, get the likes up on the video over 100 for us. And let me move on to 200 likes. We want to have 250 likes in 2.5 hours to 3.5 hours program here. 250 to 200 200 to 250 likes we are looking on this video. All right, thanks everyone for checking in. All right, yes, so we're gonna move on to we finish 5-4-1. And now we are going to go to 4-3-3 system. 4-3-3 system would mean that Ketna and Louis and Claire Constant would get back the nod. I think they are very good. Rootney showed good promise. Chelsea, we know the talent of her, but it might just take a little bit more time. Limage would be the sole defender in this system. Dumornay, I think Dumornay has to take up a wing position. I would not put her centrally. I think, no. They might put her centrally because they want her to have that defensive outlet and the pressure there. So we'll take Morel off and then put back in Bachiba Louis to play over the left-hand side. All right? Yes. And Rosla Bergela would play up front here. So this is how it would look here. I think this formation would be seriously tough. Seriously tough. Yes. It would be exposing a lot of channels, but this would have pushed back Jamaica big time because you can't advance on none of these forwards. None of these forwards. So Jamaica would have to use only midfield and their forward players to do their job. Because once they do sit back like this, that would have been extreme problems. All of the channels, them, you would have forwards because they would have 5 forwards on the field. All of these players are forward players, but they can do double jobs as well. So this would be terrible, a terrible tough one to play here. And they don't have to play passing football if they do set up like this. Limage just need to do just need to do a wonderful job and get clean up in midfield, and then it's seriously problems. All right, let me go to the chat because the chat is running away. 2-2 Canada, 2-1 Canada. Then we have Dr. GG said, "Good day, JG, and to the world. Big up yourself, Dr. GD. Thanks for the continuous support." JD, don't get me wrong. Pick the rest of the games. Yes, I will left the farm and the lineups, the predictions out, but I will do my job here. 80 Costa Rica was a 2-game series. Costa Rica, yes, we know. 80 will beat Jamaica for 4-0. Okay, 4-0. Okay. That would be a big night. I would not predict that at all. Canada 0-2 Costa Rica. That would be a next big one. JD, yeah, those people who offend you here, usually the ones who report your channel. Maybe Aka, and they are jealous of you want, yes, that's why I'm not gonna make nobody distract me. I'm gonna come here and do my job. You get me? Yes. When I'm doing a Jamaican video, I'm doing a Jamaican video. If I'm doing an American video, I'm doing an American video. You understand me? Because that's what I was known for. That's why I go on so much channel, because that's what they want me for. You get me? Oh, you doing, my brother? USA beat 80. Laco wasn't good. We will see a good game between Haiti and Jamaica. Yes, I do agree. Brian said, agree, JD. Keep it professional and ignore the distraction. Yes, man. Yes, man. That's exactly what I'm doing. Jean Steven says, Haiti have a better team than Jamaica. We are going to get to that as well. We are going to get to that. Because when we are looking at these players, they are very good players. So when people said at first that Jamaica is above 80, that's not true. But we're going to get to the squad overall quality. We're not going to let anything unturn here, because you have these players playing US collegiate level, intercollegiate level, French league, and some coming from in 80. So they have a quality team just the same. Here they have a better team. Then we have Errol McDonald. Bless up JD. Yes, focus on your thing. Distraction out. Yes, man. I remember I just talked football, and I'm the fastest growing football channel in the Concacaf region, period. After my channel got shut down. So it tells people that who questioned my subscription before realize that it might be even worse if I don't do Jamaican videos and the stock analysis. I might be having 50,000 subscribers we need in a year. Because of the Asian wingers always helping the wing back, it allows the number 6 to stay close to the forward, and the two CDM always in their position, never moved, which make them dangerous. Thank you very much, Boss Thomas. That means you're watching. Did Jamaica qualify for the World Cup? Please, I don't know much. No, they have not qualified for the World Cup yet, but they are in a position that they could qualify, just like how Haiti is in a position that they could qualify, and to a lesser extent in the intercontinental playoff spot, Mexico have a chance to still do so. I hope you guys quality as the third place team, Mr. Special Edition. Come on, people, like up the video. Yes, man, people will be liking the video at a good rate. We're already at closer to 100. Yes, man, keep on smashing it. 250 like should be the target in 2.5 hours. All right. Yes, thanks for that. Thanks for that. And thanks yet again, Special Edition. Massive respect. Yes, man, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're already at 100, and we are already at a record pace on the watching as well, because you guys know how the thing go. Let me see the subscription count. Guys, our total is 2,500 subs we are trying to get before next week Sunday. Could you do me a favor and get me up to 3,000 before next week Sunday? That would be incredible if I could get close to the 3,000. I know we can do it, but our target is 2,500. My lady brings the Burger King. Thanks very much. All right. All right. Yes. Okay, milkshake. All right. All right. Yes, so yes, so you see, my dinner come. That's how much I do prioritize doing the job for you guys. All right. Yes. So let me try and get up to 2,200 today. We are at 2,076, and yesterday we started the last stream at 1,911. All right. Yes, so that's all you guys doing it. Thanks very much for the continuous support. Kevin Jones, big up yourself. JD, don't give the 80 coach any ideas. But we have to talk football. We need Jesus Christ. All right, all right, all right. 3-1. 80 will win 2-0. If Canada wins their group and play like they did against Panama, the second place team in Jamaica group will give them trouble. Yes, that's what I've said. That's what I've said as well. I do agree. 80 may use the same system as they play Mexico. It's harder to use that same system, because remember, Jamaica is not a passing team. So Jamaica has to come out and take the initiative to be a passing team. Don't think the coach will want to allow that. Extra cheese bunny will not be enough to beat 80. I think 80 will play 5-4-1 or 4-1-4-1. 4-1-4-1, yeah, maybe possible. I think Mexico had it in their game plan to take out Dumornay. That was 1000% because it took 3 minutes for them to do so. Our midfield is a bit slow. Left back is always caught out of position. Well, Panama, we have yet to reach the talk of Jamaica's yet. We are going to detail Jamaica. This is just the 80 segment, so people can just watch the 80 segment and then watch the Jamaican segment. We have two things for you prepared today, already pre-programmed with every player, and I'm going to tell you something about the Jamaican players, and maybe you have to give them more respect after that. Road to 100 likes. Yes, man. I think we have already passed 100 likes. Yes, thank you very much, guys. We have already passed 100. Road to 200 likes now. 80 for always, and God bless everyone. All right, thanks very much. Dumornay and Bathsheba. 80 will run at Jamaica and dribble on them as they did against. Yes, we expect that. That's the only thing, only way they can get the win. So I expect that. Good day, afternoon. All right, thank you, Faber. How are you doing? The second place for Asian players and third place. God, you guys just love the war, man. You can't just talk football. All right, great job. Thank you, Faber. What are you doing? Eddie will teach Jamaica a lesson. All right. I am Asian. I need a draw. I don't care what Mexico and USA are doing. The Caribbean teams will go to the World Cup. Okay, so a draw. So, guys, would you prefer? The Jamaicans and would not prefer a draw because they want the second spot. Jamaica want the second spot, so they would not prefer a draw. You understand me? Yes. But remember, even if AD lose the game because of AD's superior goal difference, they might still come third. They have a better chance to come third. If Jamaica loses the game, Jamaica have a big chance to come last if Mexico win against United States. So Jamaica will want to have to get second. A draw would definitely help both Caribbean teams. That is true. That is true. All right, 80 and Jamaica is to okay. How about Norilla and Norilla Mandisa? She's very dangerous. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man. All right. Don't have my wallet here. No, just pick up off. Just go. You have to say machine because I don't have my wallet. I'll go upstairs and look on the bed. Maybe my wallet is there. Yeah, should be have cash in it. Anyone can win. All right. Jason Guna says, hello, Mr. JD. All right. Eating so late, no good for your health. No, man, I'm fit. I'm big, fit and strong. Big, fast, and strong. And JD, you believe 80 team better than Jamaica Girls this year? Based on their two competition, yes, they are better. But Jamaica had added a lot of pieces, and those pieces need to work in. So that's why we're going to detail them and everything. So this is the 4-3-3 that we did. So we're going to just do the 4-2-3-1, and then we'll move over to Jamaica. No. Yes, but based on the qualification process, they were the best team in the qualification process. And based on this now, they are the best team out of Jamaica, Mexico, and Haiti. So I want to say yes, I would give them the edge now. But Jamaica played well in the qualification, and this one they had played okay to some extent. 80, there is a Jamaica is not a passing team. How would you characterize Jamaica? Well, I'm going to do that now, Jason. But what are you going want to challenge me that they are not a passing team? That's what you want to do, Sir Jason Guna? Hey, Mr. JD, great job. You are a good soccer analyst. Edie will show up to play their best game against Jamaica. No prediction because the ball is round for all. All right. Thank you. All right, database. Yes. Thank you, Mark. Vamos, Edie, Raphael. We can financially afford intercontinental playoff. We need to win. Yes. And then we have our brother God checking in. Massive respect. Afternoon. Bathsheba is so skilled with the ball. Her dribble speed and stamina make her unstoppable. That is why stopping her and Dumornay difficult. Yes, that's what we talk about, Jean Shaw. If Canada and Costa Rica tie nil, who will get the first place? All comes down to who get the most yellow card or red card on the night. because they are split right there. All right. Then we have our brother Gart. Yes, man. Massive respect. Yes. So let me get to ours. The final formation. We have done three formations for 80. We are going to do the 4-2-3-1 system. Yes, which you saw them played it a few times, so it's easy. And we can always flick back to it whenever you want something to be done. All right. Yes. So Limage and Limage. Yes, Limage. Dumornay, and this is how it sets. All right, Limage, Dumornay, and JD will play like this. So this is how the 4-2-3-1 system goes. It's much more easier because, as what the first previous commenter said, JD and Limage does not really move much. They stay there to make a 4 defense, and then Surprise and Rutney would be the one doing the extreme work to come up to shadow the Mundesir or Bachiba, to give Borgella and Dumornay the space. So this is a very tough formation for Jamaica yet again, because they will have 4 centrally. So even if Jamaica can get in between Rutney and Surprise, they would still have problems because they would have so much centre backs and midfielders working there. And because of the luxury of the forward of 80 players, they can afford to just have 4 players up front. And they have 6 players defending. In all transition, that is always good. So it's just the quality of the forwards, them helping out this 80 team, and over time they are going to grow, in my opinion. But these are all 4 good formations that will be very, very good for 80. And best of luck towards them. We're going to move on to the Jamaica setup now. All right. Yes. So Jamaica team. All right. Jamaica will lose 5-0. Oh, Warren Webster. Jamaica has to keep it compact. Help on D and take their chances when they get it. All right. Bathsheba top. All right. I think they will be in the 4-2-3-1 against us. To keep that double pivot close to the back line. All right. Then we have said it. So now we're on the Jamaica team now. We're on the Jamaica team. One second. Let me get my food and stuff. Yes. All right. So yeah. 1 second, guys. Just get the likes up on the video, please. Subscribe. Let's get me to 1,100. No, 2,100. I need around 30 more subscribers. If we can go to 2,200, that would be incredible as well. Let me check how much people subscribe. All right. Yes, we get some more subscription. Yes. And remember, guys, we have a pinned link there. So we have a next breakdown channel, which is the Imaxit channel. You can go over there and subscribe as well. Free to do all of those things. Get me to 500 over there so we can start put our job in full effect. What you think about this game, 80 versus Jamaica? It will not be very easy. All right, no. So let me work with what Jamaica have now. As you can see, Jamaica have a whole host of teams. All host of players, sorry about all host of players, good amount of midfielders, and seriously amount of forwards. Not so much defenders. That's what we never check a lot of times. We had been playing a good amount of players. Let me show you some of the players them that we've been setting up. All right, the 2 Swabies, Alison and Chantel, left and right here. And then this is not the team we're gonna start. We're gonna start talk about the players them. Right back, Tierney Wiltshire here, and then we're gonna take off Adama Loken, and then put on Blackwood, Danisha Blackwood. Here, you have a midfielder in the back line, and you have a forward. Tierney is a forward. That's what my research brought up. She is a forward. So I've realized that as long as we've been playing over all competition, we seems to can't get a player for a position. We seems to always don't have that player for the position. And then you have, because this was one of them, you had Havana Salon here, PH Bailey Gill here, Jody Brown here. This was one. And then you should have Primus, Atlanta Primus. this is one of the formation that they selected. Atlanta is a forward, Khadija is a forward, Jody Brown is a forward, PHB Gale is a forward. All of them are forward players. So here we have 5 forwards on the field. You understand me? 5 forwards on the field. Playing 5 forward, 1 playing right back, and 4 playing up front. You understand me? So sometimes I think it's very hard for the coach to find the best balance, because you're using so much forward players. And how can we get the stability? Because naturally, players tend to go back in their position. So that's why you're going to see Tierney maybe out of position sometimes, because she's naturally a forward. So she want to go forward, you know. So she have to really concentrate and to sit back, you know. That's what I've researched. They said she's a forward. I never knew. I thought she was a natural right back. So if that is wrong, if the information coming in is wrong, and it's coming in from also on the internet, so I am pretty much shocked, because we keep on having the same problem. So if someone know that she's a traditional right back or whatever, or she played enough time so she's a registered right back, let me know if you're watching this video. But what I've gotten is she's a forward player. PHB is a forward player, and if we go back to the all right, let me go back to my book here, because we have everything in it, you know, man. Everything in it. Every player. Tierney, yes. US forward, 24-year-old. Yes, she is a forward. All right. Yes. Atlanta Primus is a forward as well, and she's playing midfield for Jamaica. PHB Gale is a forward, and she's playing midfield for Jamaica. Yes. So majority of them are forwards. Havana is a midfielder. Drew Spence is a midfielder. So those are the only two true midfielder with Kiki them. Yes. But all of the other players, they are forwards. So they keep on using more forwards on the field. Yes. So this is the 4-2-3-1 for Jamaica. I still believe that Drew Spence worked well in it. Havana Salon weren't the best. But I think that because Primus was not the best in that position at that time, you know, so maybe that's why Salon played not so good. But give her a little more time. Or would you just change her and put Kiki back in it? Let me know. Let me know who you would put there with her. But this is one of the position, the formations that they might go for, because they want the solidity between the back line, because they know it. And Danisha won't be there. Danisha Blackwood won't be there. So maybe you will see Adam Alcon playing there. And she's an ex-forward. She's not a defender. She's a forward as well. Adam Lurkin, she is a forward. So maybe you will see Jamaica playing 2 forwards there. They do have actual defenders. It's surprising. We have actual defenders, but we don't play them. We have actual defender because we have a few defenders that we seems to don't pull up. Yes, so let me show you who could have gone in to be defenders. All right, so we have Jada Hilton is a defender. Satara Murray is not there, so but that she's a defender. Vivian Sampson is a defender as well. So Vivian Sampson and Jada Hilton would be 2 of the individuals that you can call on to play a defensive role. But aside from that, you have to either throw on one of the forwards them that can put in 2 tackles or something. So you have to chop and change there. 84-0, JA Dr. GG, 3-1-4-2 with focus on the wings for 80, and Jamaica would have no chance. Okay, 80 gonna destroy y'all. Okay, Jamaica coach will get a chance to prove himself. Game management tactics, yes, but believe me, some of the limited amount of players that they do have might be a struggle. So when people bashing the coach, sometimes it's harder to get it done. Asian team front line is very good. Their team is also young. JD, which team is the youngest in the tournament? It might be them. It might be them. It might be them. But I'm gonna check it still. Shaw needs to work on her stamina. I appreciate your analysis. You're the best. Thank you, Fredo. Hope all is well with you and your family. The girls just have to be hungry and avoid the simple errors, and we should win. It's more than that to should win, because if both of them play well on the night, like everyone plays to their maximum ability, I think Haiti might still notch it, because their maximum ability, that means all of their forward players would be playing the best on the night. And I want to give their forward players the notch over our forward players. I'm very sorry. Jade Bailey is the player, and the JFF took her away. Yes, Jade Bailey. She's on the roster because she was listed, but we know that she's not there. So Satara Murray and Jade Bailey. So now we only left with Jada Hilton and Vivian Sampson. Yes, to play with now. JD, all I know on the 80 versus Jamaica game will be the most watched and interesting game on Monday. I am Asian, but I respect my opponent. Yes, man. Yes. So check it. Go and check it for yourself. If your question, if my information is wrong, I believe the information. Just very surprised, as she always play right back for us. Yes, because she's not getting any game anywhere else. And we don't have any right back. Jamaica and Haiti are two Caribbean sisters team. I want both of them in the World Cup. So I am looking for a draw between yes, but I think Haiti would take the draw. The problem is Jamaica don't want the draw, because Jamaica, we have to understand our situation. Our situation is we don't have any money to field so much games. We want to just make the World Cup. Haiti might have more money than Jamaica. And Haiti is in a bad situation as well, but Haiti might have more money than our situation. This shows that all these coaches are the same. They have more than a year to identify a right back and a left back. From Lauren Silva, left. That's it. Yes, okay. Well, no, we understand. Satar Murray is a defender. Is she clear to play? No, I don't think she's clear to play, but I had all of them on my listing just to make sure that we have all the up-to-date information. Makes a lot of sense now, JD. That's why we are always out of position. Can't even to cost them hearing this. That's why I said I was going to come with some information that will shock you. And our squads keep on having 50 to 60% forwards, and then rest our midfielders, and we've been doing that over all of the managers. So now you understand why we can't play this fluid football, or some level of football that we would have been more satisfied with. You understand me? Yes. So we're going to move up to other formation, which I think would be more justified, because I like to put players in their rightful position. That's why Messi said the middle is where the war will be won. Yes. We have stopped getting crosses in the box. They can get away with this against the smaller countries. Get the right players for the position. Yes. And that's why we keep on not marking properly, because the players are not the actual correct players for the positions. Yes. So, yeah, that's the problem, man. I would love to see both teams in the World Cup. We might just see that, we might just see that, because both teams are very good on a worldwide scale. Very good on a worldwide scale. Big up JD and the man them. Conrad, thanks for being here. How are you doing, bossy? The people managing the Reggae Girlz will find the money if they go to the Intercontinental Group. All right, then, no problem. But I know once somebody now do it. All right, listening at the Turks and Caicos Island. I'm Asian. Yes, man, Fredo. Always checking in, man. Massive respect, man. Guys, let we get up to 200 likes. That's our aim. 200 likes. We're at 190 now. So we still need a good amount of, I would say, 80 more likes to reach 200. But we are on good pace. We are doing good. We are just over an hour, and we the numbers ridiculously high, and the likes ridiculously good as well. Good day, JD. This is the great anime warrior song. Good day, Bossy. Thanks for being here. All right. What happened what happened in Jamaica if Reggae Girlz won? They are straight to the World Cup. And then we don't have to worry if Sidela Mali have to find money for the extra games. They would have to just start prepare for the World Cup. You get me? But if they have to go to Intercontinental, that's where I think a next set of problems will have to come and stuff. And they have to name a coach soon, because that means they have to start plan out things. They can't have an interim for too long, so it might cost JFF more money. faster if they have to make the intercontinental. You understand me? So people need to look on all of those sides, you know. But anyways, let me see if we can patch up our next formation for Jamaica. 4-3-3. They might can play 4-3-3, you know, and I know a lot of you guys won't feel confidence in it, because Drew Spence would have to play the sole role there, and I think 4-3-3 would help Khadija Shaw a little bit more because the forwards will be closer to her. Or if you want, you just put Primus and take out Khadija Shaw. You understand me? But anyway, so I'm gonna take a Primus out it right now, and then put in our Chinalu Asha, Kiki Van Zaten. All right, I would put in Chinalu for the passing. The passing and the drop back and the midfield knowledge. That's what I would say. For the midfield knowledge, I would put Chinalu there. And Havana Salon, maybe I would take out Salon out. No, but I think Havana would have given a work like midfield. I think this would be a good midfield for Jamaica, you know. I think this would be a good lineup for Jamaica, you know. A good lineup, you know, guys. Let me know what say you guys. I think it would have been a good lineup. Would have Rebecca Spencer, Chantel Sway. No, let me take out Blackwood out of it. Let me take out Blackwood. I forgot that she's gonna be out, so let me take out she out of this. And then we would have to go with Vivian Sampson. All right. So tell you what. I think they might try she because of the speed. They might no. It's either going to be Vivian Sampson or Adam Alarcon playing a left back role. So get used to it already. Think that's how it's gonna go. I think this is I think this might be a good formation. Regardless, I think these are the players they might select for the game. The exact players as well. Maybe just one change. You get me? They are, and maybe they will swing it with Asha and Drew Spence playing a little bit deeper, and then use an attacking midfielder in there, and then maybe you would put Primus over Salon. So maybe Primus and Adam Alokan would change. But this is a good one. So let me know your thoughts on it. How much you would give this formation if you saw it on the day for Jamaica? And I think this would be good, you know, because at least it breeds passing in midfield because all of the midfielders are pass first. You know, all of the midfielders are pass first. So I think it breeds a good opening. 2018, Haiti was in the same position as Jamaica is now. Jamaica needed a draw, and the Asian needed a win, and it ended up 2-2, I think. Right. Remember, I told you Haiti will beat Mexico. Yes, you did say Roosevelt. Yes, you did say that. Yeah, Mexico can get a win against the Gringos. All right. JD and Imaxit fam keep it real too. Of our better players have paperwork issues. It's unfortunate. These issues keep yes, it's sad. The girls are good. They will fight. They won't lie down. They will lose against us. USA did not surprise me. I think we escaped 10 love. Yes, I think so as well. They are at a different level. The coach is very good to watch. All right. 2018 Jamaica and Haiti finish on the same points, with Jamaica having goal advantage difference. All right, yes. So and it's a similar team, right? It's a similar team. So they have the experience, keep on running. Jamaica will win. Damian Hines. There is no better team in the final. There is an equal chance of both teams. All right. Jamaica game girls will them well tick, bumper big, and slow them down. Okay. That is so terrible. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to expand this a little bit because I forgot that I could have bring it even bigger so you guys can see it. All right. I could have brought it even bigger so you guys can actually see it. All right. Yes. All right. So They might go with 3-5-2. All right, we're gonna work on the 3-5-2. That's why I ask you, and we're gonna work on them, man. JD, as soon as the coach win, all the daughters jump back on his side. The daughters jump back on his side. I with them then yeah, see, that's how it goes. With FIFA, you never know. Anything can happen. All it takes are a few red cards here and there to change the whole outcome of the game. Yes. I can't wait for Monday to get here. And we will be accepting call from this point, yeah, because we're gonna just work on the formation and everything. Let me see if people called me already. Okay. No, nobody called me as yet. I'm gonna set the call in. Yes. Eight. But I think they will push younger Swabe sister to left back and bring in another central defender. Okay. Forget about which team is better on paper and based on the current performances. Look at the historic rivalry between the two teams. It could go either way. I am Asian. Okay. Whatsoever, what's over upon from here? Whatever happened from here? Sorry. The JFF need to go. These players lack preparation. That is true, Patrick Smith. Let's go, 80. Show them how it's done. That's Football Vision. Football Vision, make sure to subscribe to both here and Imaxit back. My channel got shut down and I'm trying to rebuild both platforms. Based on your knowledge of both team, what formation you would use against the Asian based on the Asian team to get the best result? Surprisingly, I would go with a three at the back because the three would have stopped the passes and the unbalance and confusion when they do cross ball in. Because remember, it's not every team is a passing team. States and Mexico is a passing team. But every team Jamaica play, they make them in passing teams because they don't play in the wing areas. They don't play in the wing back areas. We don't play in the wing back areas for some reasons. So they make them into a passing team. And we struggle to deal with balls in the backs. So I think three at there it would be best. And surprisingly, I would go three there, but I would use a 3-5-2. So not just not fullbacks. I would use any wing backs. I would use midfielders. You understand me? And then Drew Spence would have to work, and they have to work in a unit to get it done. I'm going to set up a 3-5-2. Oh, okay. Someone said 3-5-2, and someone said it before. 3-5-2, I would go with because that would have actually helped out with the crosses them inside the box. So let me set up my 3-5-2 and who I would have in it. All right, 3-5-2. The Swabies them would be in it. Yes, 3-5-2. All right. Good Lord. Oh, so Drew Spence would have to drop back there. Shinalu, and Havana. Yes, so this is how it would be. Adam Larkin would be here. So to make it, and then you would have maybe they wouldn't put PHV there, but yeah, that's how it would work. All right. Yeah, let me see the substitution. Who I would put in. Trudy Carter, Van Zat, and Primus. All right. We don't have much other. We don't have Jay Daly. All right. So I think this is how it would have to go. This is what you'd have to go. Adam Lurkin playing as a more midfielder, but still have to track back at the same time. Shinalu Asha and Salon in midfield. PH Bailey Gill in front of them. Tierney and Jody Brown up front to accommodate Khadija Shah, and she would have less work to do because she'd have be up the pitch a little bit more, in my opinion. So 3-5-2 would be the way to go. You get me? 3-5-2 would be the way to go, in my opinion. And in the 3-5-2, majority of these players would start. Majority of these players would start. Maybe if you want, you could drop back Havana Salon at the back, but I wouldn't put her there. I put the Drew Spence there, so Drew Spence can fight her way back into midfield because she's a fighter. So I would do it that way, in my opinion. Yes. So that I think would be the best one, and that would have give Jody Brown less space to run in, but our quicker turning would have helped her out, and Bailey Gale would have had time to get out. Yes. Not to forget, come fake penalties. You can see how FIFA single-handedly propel Canada to the World Cup. Oh my God. I offer you a draw. You don't like it. That's all I can offer for now. I love Jamaica team and I am proud of 80. All right. So Joseph say offer Jamaica a draw. They don't want it. All right. No problem. Then we have our brother and one of the main man of the channel, Lord, for a reason. Big up yourself, bossy. Thanks for being here. All right. 80 will win. All right. Can Jamaica shut out 80? Question. Cause I don't think Jamaica can score 2 goals against 80. Yes, and that's the problem now because we always need the odd goal. We need to win the game. So that is a problem. So if 80 don't if 80 score, Jamaica have to score two. Have to score two. If Jamaica can't stop them from scoring two, Jamaica have to score three. And boy, I don't know where three goals coming from. I don't know where we're gonna create 3 goals because I don't even know if we can pull off this formation. If Jamaica plays defensively, the Reggae Girls will get at least 5 goals. They have to madly attack us, anyways. No, if they attack, no, if they attack, I don't think we can go all out attack. We have to strategize throughout the game. It's going to be a great game. I do agree. All right, so 3-5-2. Yes, all right. JD Reggae Girls need to have 2 right back and 2 left back, and also 4 centre back in the squad. Well, we don't have that. We have to just work with what we have. That's one thing I learned. And over around 10 games or so, we have not gotten that amount of players as what you're talking about. All right. Yes. But in 2018, we did not have 2 superstars. Okay. Okay. Yes. 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 Um, that is true. That is true. Yeah, if 3-5, all right. So people like this formation. So hope the coach working on it because I think this would be good because I know the coach know the problem inside the box. I think that was the biggest problem. And I said once we come up against United States, we are going to struggle. And it happened. It happened big time. All right, thanks, guys. We are literally 14 subscribers away from 2,100. So, guys, let me see if we can inch it closer to 2,200 before we finish this live. All right. So, if you are new to the channel and new around here, we had a Imaxit channel that got shut down, and we are restarting on 2 platforms so we can spread our work even wider. All right, so make sure to subscribe and join the experience. We have to pack the midfield, yes. Chance to win the game 80. Girls 70%, Jamaica 30%. No, I think it's more 50 or 45. I would say. I think I would give 80 the edge, but 55. I wouldn't go so far. So it's going to be the battle between Spence and the number 6. Will be very interesting. No. I think this is the best way. Not too sure about Drew Spence at the back. So then who you want to put at the back? Tell me who are you? You're gonna put Samson in? You're gonna put Vivian around there? Let me know, the guys. You are the one have to help me make your team. Who you want in the position. Who you want in the position? Because Drew Spence, she's the best player you have. I think a 3-1 would a 4-2 would work better. Okay. So who you would put in as art? So let me change this then. So we're gonna take out Paige Bailey Gill out of the team and put in Vivian Sampson here to play Drew Spence right at the back. All right. And then maybe you can change up the players them. All right. Yes. So that is what he would be more satisfied with. Damn. 4-2-4 is the best formation. Damn. No man, no 4-2-4 too open man. The Jamaican team better be careful not to fault the Asian team inside the box because they will uh, be going for penalties. I would put Shaw in the middle and put Page wider. All right. We just took her off now. Sack passe, great. Umzo, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. How are you doing? Shaw more physical and good at holding up the ball. Well, so what you want to do? I don't know. We're gonna work it out. So what we have to do here then? We have to bring it like this then. That's how you want to play. They play behind each other. I think Jody Brown will work. Bonnie Shaw is going to destroy the 80 defenders. 80 have good size. 80 has good size. I would love to see them come up against each other. They are very good size. 4-2-4 is the best formation. Damn. One thing for sure, 80 will score. Could Jamaica outscore 80? Well, let's see. We have to. Samson probably better, but there. I would put Chantel on the left. Okay, all right. So you want Chantel and then put Swaby here, and then put Sanson on the right. All right, because I want one of the Swaby them because they're good at last ditch challenges. I'm not sure about Sanson as yet. Yes, 80 up to love. JD, I love if both Jamaica and 80 advance. I think more likely that will happen. The Mexicans might not get nothing out of the USA game. 80 is better than Jamaica. I think it's very close. Based on performances, yes, 80 is better. But based on players that we have and with time and everything, it might. But you can say the same thing about 80. If they get more time, they're going to be even better because these are top tier talents. So I don't know. 80 has the youngest team in this tournament, and it's the same players from 2018, which means Jamaica was playing against the Asian under 20 team in 2018. Yes, and that's actually correct. They were playing against the under 20s. Yes, it's nice to see Caribbean girls elevating their game. Yes. 80 looks really good. FIFA 12. Pimp the 478. This should be a close game. Two evenly matched team. Yes. Jamaica need coaching to so okay. Bonisha playing French before move to England. Yes, I know she did that. Someone said to me, "Oh, can she did so better than Batship than Borgella?" No, not Borgella. No, not Borgella. Yeah, Borgella. She did better than Borgella in the French league. And I'm saying, but that comes down to who you're playing with because Borgella did better than her in this tournament coming up. So it all comes down to what you're playing with and how in sync your team is. The team, as they said from 2018, they're playing together. So they are a package, They know what to do. They know the coach that said, go out there, fight, do this, do that. Route one, route two. Jamaica had countless coaches saying route one, route two over the same set of years. And that is the problem. Only me said, hi, greetings from Costa Rica. Thank you very much. Make sure to subscribe, all right? Guys, let me know where you're viewing from. And don't tell any lies on your viewership. Let me know where you're viewing from. Swaby middle, C Swaby left. Yes, I did that, Jason. So that means, Melanie, great showing from Leon in preseason. Yes, man, Leon always show up in a preseason. So I will wait until real time. And then we can give him his credit. Makes no sense to report that. I will do reporting when the time comes. We are solely focusing on the girls. When it finishes, then we are going to have different programs to run, properly run programs as well. I'm sure there will be penalties. So you're telling me that red cards will be JD, since 80 don't need to qualify to win to qualify, you think they will let Jamaica dominate the ball to catch them out on the cotton? That's the problem. I think they might want to do so, but they're going to figure out that Jamaica just not going to dominate the ball. You understand me? And that will be a problem. So both of them will want to go longer balls and that will be a problem, you know. So it's going to be an all action clusterphobic game. So hopefully we can get some midfielders like assisting like this, so we know that we have a chance to dominate, to get the ball. Borgela played Sika teams, weaker teams. No, Noble Graphics. She didn't play weaker teams. All of the teams that were similar around. I know the teams that Jamaica plays. Remember, it's me a deal with you. I want both teams to go to the World Cup. Since I am Asian, I would rather see the Asian team wins the game. But I hope whichever team loses, it uses that loss to as a motivation for, yes, wonderful. And remember, Bojela scored against Mexico. So Mexico is one of the hardest team that Jamaica faced. Period. So she scored. So I don't understand. So she scored. You know, we have to give people respect. We have to learn that art of trying to give other teams respect, you know, and give your team respect as well. Watching from Connecticut, USA. All right. Thank you very much, Joe. Lansley checking in. From Bozeman. Okay, boy, one thing, I don't hear from the other day, Hope all is well with you and the family. Noble Graphics, you can't tell me that. I've watched and report the tournaments. Jamaica played weaker teams as well. Both of them played weak teams. And she played stronger teams and she looked better. So that is the truth. Go and watch the games and turn off your biased eyes, and then you will see the truth. Remember that is my player. Bonisha is my player. But I can't talk the truth because that is one of the only players at the girl team that I do hyped up. Bonisha. And I can tell you that Borgela is much more of a threat player than her. Because Borgela is much more fluid. If Bonnie can be a little bit more fluid with her size, that would be very good. But we have to take what we have at this moment, you know? And I think our stamina ain't up there as well. So the coach was right. All right. So say what you want to say. Noble Graphics, I am not going to entertain whatever you're saying. I'm talking about what I see. And as soon as you tell me that Jody Brown is way better than Dumornay. And what I saw is the complete opposite. And you are going to tell me the same. You don't make any sense because you don't watch football. You talk propaganda, like 90% of our culture. Checking in from Columbus, Georgia. Massive respect, Bossy. All right, the great Jason. Big up Lansley. You better pray for Jamaica. Yeah, man. No, I said my player, Boss Thomas. I said my Boss Thomas. I said my player. I didn't say the player that I love the most. I said my player is Bonnie Shaw. I never said I love more players than anyone else. I'm not going to get into that because I see what you're trying to do, Boss Thomas. The Asian coach just said they will play Jamaica to win. All right. Yeah, of course. But that's what I expect done. And Jamaica faced these girls before, and it's always a tough battle. Yes, it was a 2-2 draw at that point. Edie number 6 plays for Stade Reims. Yes, more than one of them played for it. Borgela is not as good as Shaw by no means. All right. Edie does pass the ball well. That's what people keep on forgetting, Dorsey. But that's why I'm saying I don't know if it's because of weaker opponent, and so that's why Jamaicans should know that I'm real. Because I said Edie passed the ball against weaker opponents. I've never saw them try to pass it against stronger ones. You know, so that's why I don't know if they're going to try attack a passing football today. It's not the same team in 2018 because we did not have Dumornay, Mondesir, Claire Constant, Milan Perry, Jerome, and stuff. Okay. And those are a big part of what you have now. Borgela has the movements, but Bonnie is better at finishing than her. All right, see it? So look at that. Look how our next Jamaican can start the truth. Noble Graphics, that's why I not really talk to him because he have nothing noble about him. And most of the graphics were a glitch and problem. JD, you lying. It's the keeper is your player. Boy, I always find a way. Let me not talk about that. Let me not talk about that. Let me not talk about that. All right. Let me not talk about that. Shaw is better. But she does not look as fit for real. Okay, so you actually turn on your graphics and start give people credit. Shaw, we can say she have better finishing. She have better. She might have better stand up, hold up play. Hold up. She might. I am not even sure because I saw Borgela holding up the ball against United States and they can't take it from her. So I am not even sure if she have she's the better hold up player. Both of them are incredible strong. But what let me give Shaw the better hold up player because she have the bigger frame. So let me give Shaw the better older player, standing older player, and maybe better backs player. I think she's the better backs player and the better standing hold up player to bring our team in the game. But mobile hold up player, backs hold up, is finishing, range finishing, dribbling. Borgela have it over her. And fitness 1000%. So noble graphics, you need to have all of that to be good players, a good player. No? So if a next player has around 6 different key attributes above you, how is it the next one be a better player? You understand me? Maybe it is just the position that you get herself in. Like City is very good. Yeah, players play for you and stuff. But now you have to grind out the result them for yourself. It's harder for you to grind out the result. You get me? So based on what Khadija has done, yes, she's better than Borgela. But I if I'm gonna choose one, I would choose Borgela in my team because I like mobility, and I think mobility help your team out a lot more. I know it's my player, but if I have to choose one, let me know if you're Jamaican inside the chat. Which one you would have choose if you want like Jamaica to do a job? Which one you would have choose Bonisha or Borgela in your team, based on what you have, like based on what Jamaica have. Because I think it's a Borgela type of speed player or one of these forward players that from Haiti Jamaica need to match up with Jody Brown. That's what I think, to run with her, and then Jamaica becomes seriously dangerous, You understand me? So that's what I think. I love Bonnie Shaman, but I think sometimes she slowed the play, man. We have to be honest, man. I meant to write study rims France. Yes, I know what I meant. Marlon, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, bossy. How are you doing? Let's say Jamaica won't dominate the ball and Haiti is very organized sitting back. So what can Jamaica game plan to break down Haiti? They have to just hope for the Haiti come forward. Umzo, just come forward and they can break through the lines. And then it's just gonna be a cagey game because you can't see the space as yet. You know. Yes, Haiti does pass and possess the ball well against inferior team. I saw that's what I'm saying. But I never saw them try to attempt it this time. So that's why I don't put them as a passing team. But of course they can pass the ball. Khalido Walsh, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Borgela is a good player, but not by no means better than Shaw. But Shaw may not be as fit. No, it may not. She's not. It's a not. One is terrible fitter, terrible faster, and terrible stronger on the run. You can't push her off the ball because she's very, very strong on the run. If you post up Bonisha, then she's very strong. Once she stops, she's very strong. But the next player is Goodman Noble. Noble is not Noble. All right, let me see. Noble could follow back 4-3-3. What about 4-3-3? Things it's gonna be too open. It's gonna be too open. 84-2. Prayers don't work when it comes to soccer game. Yes, man. 1000%. Every team playing. So why is it one prayer would work over the next one? I don't understand. That's why I don't believe in certain things that much. I'm from 80. All right, Kensley. Thanks for being here. Let me see if we pass 2,100 subscribers yet. All right. We are closing in on it. Let me see. All right, guys, we need 12 more to pass 2,100. That means we can definitely pass the 2,200 and even the 2,500 and match day. That's nice. When we have that is our Sunday target. So we'll still keep the targets, them guys. So that means we have more time to make up the subscribers. Them, all right? Yes. And how much subscribers we should aim for next month then? Let me see. 80 looks better as a team to me still in terms of passing though. Okay. But they don't so Noble they barely pass the ball shorter. It's a longer range passing they should. So how are you saying they're a better passer? Damn. JD, we might have Jade and Satara on the field Monday based on my source. Well, based on the coach, it does sound like that. So look like you're a better source than the coach. You know, it's going to be a great game Monday. I pray for no injuries and a competitive play. And that's the problem. If you're bringing these two players, they have to come in again. So we are going to be playing with new players yet again. Or is that going to work out for us? Let me know. Let me know. All right. So, guys, we need 10 more subscribers to pass 2,100. And we need 400 to pass 2,500. We keep those chopping down marks. We're chopping down marks as how we go and show people how the speed we grow the channels them. Love Shaw, but she just not fit. The other girl is a real problem right now. Shaw is better overall in terms of attribute, but current. So tell me our attributes them. Shaw is very skillful as well. But that is my problem. It's hard to be skillful when you're not moving fast. Like you can't have the turn of pace. And I don't see I think it's all the skills them are physical skills. You know? Look at it. Oh, you saw Borgela draw three Mexican defenders and then pass there and then get the shot off. I don't think Shaw can do that, Noble. So we have to understand. You understand me? Yes. Choosing Bonnie as my forward can tell you I can tell you is a Man City fan. You want 5 and 10 running at the other team. Yes, but I am a Man City fan and I am the one not choosing her. I wouldn't choose her over her. I think at this point we need more like a Bourgeois type player to turn up and give us some solidity with movements and stuff to free up Jody Brown. Because sometimes I think because my lady, my boss, not moving so frequent or freely, kind of slow up Jody Brown sometimes. So other people can just catch one play on her and then let one stay off shield to mark her if it's necessary, and then put two over Jody Brown's side. So it limits her. You get me? I think it's going to be a cat and mouse game to see which team is going to crack first. Yes. Jamaica is a dangerous team. And I warn Eddie not to underestimate. No, I don't think no Asian underestimating them. Maybe Jamaica might come in odds equal or if not 1 point over 80. So I don't think they would underestimate them. All right. The Asian team have many players who can score, but the game will be fought and decided in middle of the field. Yes. Red Crossing, I'm confident that Jamaica can move the ball on 80. Just not confident in their finishing. If they can't finish, it will be easy game for them. If close game 80 wins, but Red Crossing, how can it be easy game for them when they have more threat forwards? You know, because all right. So what we're doing now, if Jamaica finishes get all of their chances on target, then and 80 get all of their chances on target, then we're gonna assess the hell out of this game. Believe me, I think we're gonna do around 3-4 series on this game after. Yes, JD, I'm from Jamaica. Anime Sang. I know where you're from. You are the biggest troublemaker on the channel and one of the most famous person on the channel. Velta, Vincent from 80. All right, Jamaica need good coaching to beat 80. if they but I think they have a good coach. I think people keep disrespecting the coach. Coach is much better. New players might be what we need. They will be fresh. At least a lot of our players looking leggy. Okay, but it's a new player coming up to a new. Oh my god, we are coming up at the 2 hour mark. Let me see if we reach 200 likes. All right, guys, reach 150 likes. So please, guys, smash the like button. We're going to go 3 hours and 20 minutes. 3 hours and 20 minutes. And by then, we want to get at least 10 more subscribers to reach the 300. Okay, we need 8 more. So we need 100 more likes. And we need 8 more subscribers at least. Thanks everyone for tuning in. A lot of people tune in yet again for the next new and improved series. And make sure, guys, up at the top, you saw our Imaxit Football channel right there. Make sure to go and resubscribe to there because we have a lot of new things coming up. All right. I need mobility because I need a player that can in the middle and out wide. Also can can help the team defensively. Yes, and that's what people don't don't understand. Just join. What time match? The match will be 9 p.m. Jamaica time on Monday and 10 p.m. Eastern time in the US. So work off that. 80 exception and super. Okay, all right. Good day. Good day today. You JD. You not send me the link. Herman Willis, the link for what? The link for what you want? The link for what you want? Let me know. Shaw does it in a different way than Borgela. She will beat 3 players by pushing the ball and holding off people. She don't need to speed it. Okay, all right. Here they got much closer chances against USA, but I'm just wondering if USA took their nothing like that. Lie them and tell Noble Graphics. I mean, I talked nothing like that. USA took their foot off the gas because they realized they might get a red card and lose the game. Noble Graphics said that's what USA realized because every time they came forward, um, and these girls just swing it wide, they can't stop them. They could not stop them. Noble Graphics. So Noble Graphics? Look how football is easy to assess. They did that to United States, and they came and dominate Mexico with the same style. Every time they run past Mexico, they run past them. Would that not tell you that no, this is a problem? Remember, Jamaica passed them on the counter attack, These girls passed them in transition. And what am I talking about? They are literally in their position and Asian them still running past them. We never did none of that. We tried to draw them in and then counter. These girls never fear. None of them, they are running past them. Noble. So I think that's a big excuse. That's a big excuse. Unpopular opinion. But Shaw should come off the bench until she get in shape. Currently dangerous, but not mobile. Red Crossing is not an unpopular opinion because I said it yesterday that I wouldn't start her. I would try to get a mobile squad to run them down. JD, why would we support TNT and JA to qualify for the World Cup when they cannot compete in Concacaf? Because we have six spot, and we have to put some people there. So whether or not TNT can't compete, and I never picked up TNT. I said I think Panama will get that spot. When I never had TNT, I said Panama would get that spot in my opinion. Yes. Jamaica, I think Jamaica can get better because there are players coming in. So that is something that we can look at, and they have played some good style so far. If the better players come in, it's going to look a little bit better. So I want to think that Jamaica have a good future ahead of them, and some of the players them are young. When I'm doing my assessment on them, some of them are young players, so that will help big time. You get me? Yes. All right. 80 only need to stop Brown and Shaw. Haiti will bite 4-0. They didn't try to possess against Mexico and the US because they had to choose their battle. Yes, yes, that is exactly the biggest thing that I think could make Bonnie a even player is speed. Yeah, she's a good player. She's a good player, but we have to be careful how we judge these players. Go Caribbean, go Caribbean. Adam Lurkin isn't a new player. She has played with the team already before. Yeah, but we know that. We know that. We know that she scored a wonder. It wasn't she scored a wonder goal the last time? Yes, man. JD, bet that you cannot cannot come back a JA. What are you threatening me, Asha? What are you, Anime Sang? You're threatening the Dan Dada? Huh? All right, JD, you're a Man City fan. I must unsubscribe. I laugh all. No, I'm a Man City fan and Ajax fan. Yes, yeah. And I love the direction of football. And that's the direction I do always support. When French coach, who coaches 80, he prioritize defense and operate by counter attack. Asian coach prefer the passing football. You can see Violet and the under 20 Asian team played passing football. Yes, that is true. I'm sorry, my fellow Jamaicans, but if 80 plays like they did against Mexico, I don't see Jamaica getting close to their goal. JD, the passport situation with the Jamaican girls. Do you know what position they play? Satara Murray is a defender, and Jade Bailey should be a midfielder. Yes, a midfielder. Yes, those are the positions that we're struggling in Panama. Yes, because she would have just been in for Savannah, Havana Salon or Chinalu Asha. I think 80 said 80 will win. All right. If you JFF forget box down, if so, JFF forget box down. 80 will beat Jamaica 2-1. Noble. I am watching from okay, Illinois. Damn. That's nice, Neg. Thanks for being here, Felix. Thanks. Monday match. Yes, Monday match. JD, United States was rusty. Anami, I can't understand how Anami are threatening me. Anami are threatening me so I can't come back to Jamaica. I wonder if the one understands me even more powerful at Jamaica than the most owner. All right, Anami. All right. You beat Mexico 1-0 after a lot of suffering. We gave each other 3. All right. Mario, if Jamaica don't get their act together, I see Jamaica getting 5. Well, what I'm gonna do, guys, I want a few people can call in. Yeah, the calling open. I told people to call in, and I never saw anyone call in. We are going up to 3.5 hours, and don't try calling when those times. All right. All right, so we're on 5 more for it 2,100. So we will be flying past 2,100 and maybe go 2,150 soon. If all right, 80, okay, 80. USA is just a much superior team than the rest in CONCACAF. Noble graphics, we understand that, and we said that as well. So stop run away from the conversation when you're wrong. You're wrong. All right. All right. So we're gonna take our first call, which is the great Jason Guna. Jason Guna, how are you doing, my brother?
Doing all right, doing all right. Just waiting for Monday.
Yeah, because me take a break tomorrow. I'm gonna come with the final looking. If I do a video tomorrow, I'm not gonna do one Monday until the game starts, which would be on Tuesday for me. You understand me?
Right.
Yes, so because I can't be doing so much segment for this game. I know it warrant so much segment. Let me know the people. Do you want a next coverage like an update, like injuries and everything tomorrow? Are you or I should just wait and no? Yeah, tomorrow or Monday. Let me know what you guys choose. Tomorrow, update or Monday. Let me know. Yeah, bossy, go ahead.
I would say my vote would be for Monday. Just let tomorrow rest off, and then if any news come out Sunday, you can bring it to us Monday. Like I see one of the people in the comments saying that he have a source that tell him Jade and Satara might actually play. Now I heard you respond to that by saying, well, my source is the coach, and the coach saying that they're not playing. So I want to figure out how that's gonna go. But just remember, Lauren Donaldson, if he's answering a question, if the JFF will get something done, I think we all know how he's gonna answer that. He doesn't believe that they'll get anything done. So
Yeah, but you
I don't
can't
know.
wrong the
I don't.
man. You can't wrong the
No.
man.
I'm not saying I not. No, no, no. I'm not saying that to say he's wrong. I'm just saying that he has put it out there that he's not gonna spare the JFF in any of his interviews.
Hmm.
You could hear that in his first interview. So I respect that about the man. He's just upfront about his information, and that is very different when you talk about Jamaican coaches. Most of them answer the questions as if they think that they're going to get a beating with the JFF if they tell
Hmm.
the truth. So I just respect the truth. I like that, right? Um, I think that tomorrow or Monday's game, it's really going to come down to trying to slow down the main attackers of Haiti. I think Dumornay, Mexico tried it. They tried to rough her up a bit, gave her some hard fouls,
Hmm.
but I don't think Mexico had the physicality to really make
Yeah,
a
they never
mark
had
on
the
her.
physicality, and and
Right.
and
So I'm
USA never had
hoping
it yet either. So you think
they
that
really
we're
didn't.
so, yeah? So if USA struggle and them struggle, you think it's shutting her down is the problem, or we just let her play?
Well, you see, when I say shut her down, that's going to be impossible, right? But I mean, in terms of, there's a thing that you can do with dangerous players where what you want to do, you don't want to get too tight, right?
Yes,
So when the
yes,
ball is coming to her, we don't need Drew Spence right there at her ankle or Havana right at her ankle or whoever is playing there.
yeah,
Let her get the time to let her make the first touch and
yes,
then you react,
and you just cover the
right? Because if you
spaces,
get tight,
right?
exactly, if you get too tight to her, she's going to spin you
Mm-hmm.
and you're out the game,
Yes, and
right? So I think they need to be very careful, especially with Louis and Dumornay when they're getting tight to them, because them girls they will make you look foolish if you get too tight to them, right? I think in our game, we really, really and truly need a performance from Jody Brown. We need her to stamp something, some kind of class in this game, because I believe she has the ability and we have not seen enough of it yet. In the first game, she was making the proper runs and Bunny was releasing her and she couldn't finish. I'm hoping for that connection to come back again because, as you say, for as slow as Bunny is, the one thing that no one can seem to do is when she gets the ball with her back to goal, they can't get around her. So she can hold it and wait for her runners and find them. So I think that is the main thing that we have to do. I hope that it seemed like in the last game, particularly against the USA, Bonnie was getting caught making a diagonal run to the right or left. And I just don't want her to exit the width of the 18-yard box if possible. I hope that she stays there because once she starts to venture too wide, it really shows the hole in her game, which is her lack of movement. So
mm-hmm.
I hope that the wingers can be involved enough in the attacks to where Bonnie doesn't feel like she has to be making that run into those channels, because I think that's where she can maybe not be one of the best forwards when she's out in those spaces. But if she stays within the width of the 18, I think that she can be very dangerous, because I think the one advantage we do have on Haiti is I will take our defenders and our backline over theirs. And so I think that we
Your
should
defender.
have some.
So many here mention somebody. What you talk? What if you not mention defender? What happened to the goalkeeper?
No, I said our goalkeeper and our
No, no,
defense
you
is
say
better than
defenders.
Haiti's.
Me clean up my ears.
All right, listen, Mrs. JD Spencer is a baller. We all know this, okay? I wonder if your wife watched the game them with you. She ever watched them?
Yes, you watch them. But me just not. But I would not. Me just talk about my player, you know. I would not put me in woman pan it. I would not set me up, you know. I would not put me a problem, you know.
No, man. You know where you put yourself in a problem. Them know what the crowd know want to hear you talk about Bunny or your player. Everybody know who are your player. At that point, you put yourself in a problem there. You think we forgot about that?
Yeah, man.
But no, on a serious note though, I think it's gonna be a tough game. But I think similar to us, I know Mondesier and Borgel are very good, but based on what I saw, the team really ticks through Dumornay, of course, but I think Louis is the one that we need to watch out for. If she shows up how she did in the last match,
Yeah.
she's gonna give whoever plays right back a very hard game. So I think Mondesir and Borgella, they are dangerous. Don't get me wrong, but I think the real key danger obviously is Dumornay, and I would definitely have another one eye looking at Louis at all times as well,
Yeah.
because I think she kind of starts a lot of the plays. She might not score the goals,
I-
but she's involved in all the plays. You know
It's
what I
if,
mean?
if I'm out here telling people that she's the best player in the tournament, she not scored the goals, but
No,
everybody clearly sees that she is the one, 1000%. You're correct. She is the one dictating the pace and everything. And because true people fail to stop her, and it's like two persons trying every single time you do
yep.
that, you only have 10 outfield player. So if she beat two
Because if
first,
you look, yes,
you have
that's a
8.
good point you make.
You,
That's a good point you make because I noticed against Mexico, I couldn't understand why whenever Louis or Dumornay had the ball, it seemed like the other forwards were so open, and it's just because they require so much attention.
yes,
If
yes.
one Mexican is there and they get beaten, two more come now because they get freed, and then Louis, especially, even more than Dumornay in a way, because Dumornay have a way to over dribble in my
Yes,
eyes.
yes, yeah. I think so. I think so.
I think Louis is a little bit smarter in the way she released the ball and the times when
And the
she
closer
releases it.
dribbling. So true, she have closer dribbling, stay
Yes,
closer to her.
yes. And that's why, again, I think we need to not be too tight on Dumornay, but we don't need to give her extra space as well because once she get going on the move, you're dead. You can't do anything. So it's a fine line with Dumornay. She's one
So
of those
so
players. If
bossy.
you make one mistake, you get mashed up.
Them say I can't predict nothing here. So give me a prediction. Huh?
So why you can't predict none?
No, they say me can't predict none. I mean never want predict. I didn't want to predict none.
Better you say that.
All
Better
right.
you say that because you can. You just decide not to.
No, they...
But anyway, my prediction right now, honestly, my prediction. All right, I have a head prediction and I have a heart prediction. Obviously, I'm a Jamaican fan always,
You
right?
see him off say all of that, you know.
But
That is the security code for
but
make Jamaica to beat we.
I am a football aficionado like yourself, and I consider myself a decent analyst of the game. So when I analyze the game with my head, everything points to Jamaica falling short in this game. I do not think that we have been creating enough besides the first game. I'm hopeful that we can get back to creating like we did against Mexico, seeing as though maybe in their minds the Jamaican girls will feel like they have a more of a chance because it's not the big bad USA they're playing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that's the case at least. So maybe they will play with a little more confidence and feel like they can string some passes together in the midfield. Because most of the chances we created against Mexico, if you look back at them, we actually built through the channels to make chances, We
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
really hoofing the ball up the field. So if we can have the confidence to just try to build, I think Drew playing from the start will help with that because I don't know. I mean, I don't know how everyone else feels, but I don't think Havana has done enough in her two starts to warrant playing again. I would love to see
Mm-hmm.
a midfield of Drew and Chinny because I think both have enough bite to make some tackles, and I think they're both confident enough on the ball to receive the ball from the back line and build. So I would love to see that as the double pivot or the two midfielders in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if we do that, we definitely have a chance to be in this football match. And my heart is going to say a 2-1 Jamaica win.
All right. Art result 2-1. I'm putting Art beside it. And the next one,
Yes, man.
me not think Jamaica win.
You can. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Me nah no score. I refuse to give a score prediction for Jamaica loss. But just know that my analytical mind is telling me that it's a possibility.
All right, bossy. Respect and thanks, man. Well said on the
Yes,
caller.
man.
Yeah, work on your analytic skills. You might have to soon join me up here, You see, the whole I
Ah,
love on the bag boogie yaga worry, and then now me I do decent show. Una behave decent now. So why look on the behave decent from before and make me just
no,
have a
let
bag
me
of
tell you.
decent analysts? What me tell you?
A lot of times me notice when I comment, because you now see the question mark them and the thing them, you misunderstand what me I say,
Okay.
Enough time you want to beat me when me I make comment, me I say, boy, you don't really understand what I'm saying, but it's all right. Make him stay.
Well, no problem. Well. Me love the respect that everybody take them time out and watch the games them. So and that's why them platform I get so big, because People know that we are research, and when they do watch the games, then they are seeing the same thing. And the fact that you
Well,
seeing things and other people seeing things, I love that. So, that's more step on the side, yeah. At the video them, the video making, and just this more and do. I don't want the boogie yaga
right.
stone love dance thing. I not dep on it, you
Well,
know.
me have a theory about that, you know. So I feel like Jamaican fans purposely don't watch back the football game them.
Okay,
Because them know if them watch it back,
they
them
gonna
going to
see the
see
truth.
things that them and
Yes.
them not really want to see it, you know. Them would have rather just say, oh no man, Haiti never beat we yet, so we must beat them.
Yes,
But my thing
I
is
figured that out. I figured out.
everything in a life never happen until it happens. So can you really use that as the reason why we're going to win? Just because them never beat we yet?
Yes, but
That don't really
that's what
make
I'm
sense.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love these conversation, because when people, now why you think my videos them have so much rewatchability? Because it always have something where a man can click it and say, "Oh, I'm going to see what I made us say before," and then subscribe because I say, "But brother, I don't know that this may just see happening in the game." You know, or
Yeah, yeah,
somebody
yeah,
on the
yeah.
program and say, "No, that I saw in the game." Yeah, but if me come out and say, "Yo, yeah man, Jamaica will win because Jamaica is just better." That's what me hear, man. I heard a man say that, Jamaica will win because Jamaica is just better. And people just I want, like, what is the context to this thing? Like, oh, and that was from the USA game, you know.
Rotted. So after that performance,
No,
why?
no. Even in the USA game, people saying, yes, man, I want you. Um, this can happen, man, and that cannot. I'm saying, bruh, Jamaica have a 1% chance to go out there and win this game. 1%. The next 99 come concurrent. So
And
it's
some of them just play to the crowd too, you know. Cause enough of them, if you talk to them one,
them not
them
believe.
tell you them feel
Yo,
them
you're
tell you
prophet, you know.
Jamaica gonna
You're
lose, you know.
prophet, you know. You're
No,
prophet, you know. Your
may I tell
prophet,
you.
I can no. I'm not telling you. I'm sure that the situation. I am sure that is the situation. Enough of them are believing them as I do it because them know. So the fans them only want to be pro Jamaica always. So them just do that for make sure you know them in sync with the people them. But and that them really mean. Okay, you know
Yeah, man, that's true, man.
when you know that's not what they meant. As soon as Jamaica get better, what is happen? I knew that we could win the game. Where so then why you keep on sending
No,
people on?
no, them a go say, yo,
The
anyhow,
coach not
England
good.
the deadest still. Yeah, man, all kind of things are going
Three
on, man.
more players need to be there. You
You
could
know,
have
you
four
know,
more
say
players and
at the
four goal
KFC,
posts. You never win that game.
at the KF, at the KFC in England, make we lose, you know, cause Bunny eat too much food and bare things them all
Yeah,
come with,
yeah,
man.
man. That's
Trust me.
right. I respect Jason, man. Good
Yeah,
call,
man,
good call.
big
All
up.
right, so we link
May
up,
I
yeah.
go and watch the
All
show
right,
and come
yeah,
in.
man.
Yeah, man, respect.
All right, so that was a great Jason. Guys, we have on the screen someone asked for the players them available. That is the player that the players that are available at this point. All right. Yes. Let me go through this woman Asians team, not like under 20. Okay, so you're upset because Jamaica defeated under 20. But it's a game, man, you know. 80 will play with Jamaica. But I can't say nothing about the game because Jamaica good and Haiti good too. All right. United States played friendlies before the competition. For those who don't know, Haiti didn't play any friendlies for but Haiti played 2 games, you know. So people would say that they still play 2 games. Jamaica does not have a good future with this current JFF. We have young players, so let's see. Why doesn't Jamaica play like they did against Mexico? And they played against, like they tried to do something like oh they did before, and it never worked. So I think this is the time that Jamaica has to come out and do something. They must come out and do something. This is a way. This is something that Jamaica has to prove. Guys, we have just hit 2,100 subscribers. Thanks yet again. Let we start moving towards 2,500. That is the next target that we have for weekend, but we are going to rapidly push it. We might even aim for 3,000 before weekend. Jamaica got many chances against Mexico, which they never executed. Here they got 2 penalties. Noble Graphics, here they got a good amount of chances just this game. I lied, Noble Graphics. WeMaxit Football. What is the reason Jade Bailey doesn't get any game yet? She's not there. As in like the paperworks. Yes, so that's why. She had to play if she was available. Guys, make sure we pass 200 likes on the video, all right? We need 30 more likes to pass 200. Thanks very much for people that checked in. Keep on subscribing. The best score we'd had against USA at our level in women's soccer was a late 2-1 defeat. Lauren was the coach, and we were playing good football. JFF messed things up. A late 2-1 defeat. Okay, all right. What is the possibility for both to qualify? And that now, that is for both to qualify. The problem is third spot. Third spot, you have to go to the Intercontinental chop up block, and you can't predict what will happen at that point. You understand me? You can't predict what will happen at that point. You get me? Yes, you can't predict what will happen at that point. So a third spot, I think you have a good maybe 20, 25, 30%. No, I think out of 100, maybe 50% chance to qualify, because I think Haiti and Jamaica are two respectable good team that can win 2-3 games back to back, you know? Yes. Devon Smith said, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, Devon. How are you doing? It's going to all boil down to who take their chances. It all came down to that, Noble. So why are you speaking? That is not football rocket science. It all came down to that. I'm Asian. I live in Illinois, United States. Edie will win 3-0. All right, 3-0. All right. I will need a bottle of 80 bourbon court rum and some love Jamaican herb. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. This is a kids friendly show, and we can't be out here talking about smoking and stuff unless Mexico beat the US 5-0. Then both Haiti and Jamaica still have a chance to qualify regardless. No, 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 no. We BSN. That's not accurate. Look at this. Guys, let me make sure you see it, guys. Let me make sure you see it. We're going to take it off here. If Jamaica loses to Haiti and Haiti defeats Mexico defeats United States, Jamaica will drop out. Let me repeat it. Jamaica will get eliminated from the competition if Mexico defeats United States and Haiti defeats Jamaica. It's no goal difference. So Jamaica has to come second just to make themselves sure. It's the side on Haiti's part now that United States has to lose the game by 4 or whatever. If Jamaica beat Haiti by 2, Mexico need to score 3 goals to win. You understand me? But once Mexico wins the game and Jamaica loses, Jamaica will get eliminated, and they are not going to even make the Intercontinental because of their goal difference that they have right here. So we BSN, it's still possible for Mexico to go through, because all it takes is a 1-0 win over United States, which is very hard to do. But maybe it's good. It's not hard to do in this position because they're gonna put their third string players them out there. USA was lucky to play 80 first. Okay, I am not wrong. I'm just talking facts. You're not talking facts. You only your brain. You don't make no sense. You get me? You don't make no sense at all. JD, is it possible for you? I pull up the squad already, Calito, and I can send it to you. All right. Whichever wins between Haiti and Jamaica, it qualifies, and the loser will have to play decided game later. Yes, not WeBSN, but not 100%, because Mexico is not eliminated as yet, and that's what I want people to know. Because if Mexico pull off that win, Jamaica lose, Jamaica will drop out. For Haiti is very tougher to come fourth, but Jamaica, if they lose the game, they can come fourth, and that's what I want people to get in their heads. So it's not an intercontinental nothing. Jamaica don't have to make it. If they lose to Haiti, and Mexico win the game, that is the only good thing. We are just relying on United States to keep on being the dominant force in order for us to stay safe. But if we lose, we drop out. We pretty much drop out. So we have to be careful. We have to be careful. If we lose and United States lose to Mexico, oh Lord, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. JFF always make life hard for the Jamaican team. Why them not just walk away and leave football alone? They're not going to because money is there, bro. I tell you for what I know. I don't know. Sorry. Okay. All right. All right. All Jamaica needs to do is start Juice Spence and make the midfield string. All right then, big man. I saw like you were making a call. The calls are only lasted 5 minutes, so you can call back if you want. Cause you always have your food on the screen. Look like you eat too much food. Um, Art and prediction are both subjective. Okay, all right. I think Adi is being disrespected. Adi is better than JA by a larger margin than we think. No, I don't think Adi is better than JA by a larger margin. Before the game, I think I've given Adi the most credit before even people say Adi was good. So you know I'm not biased. But I don't think it's a far margin. I give them the edge that they are better. That is true. But I don't think it's a far margin. I hate to hear a Jamaican read the Asian players that well. I hope the Jamaican coach is not listening. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We all study the players. Then we take the football serious, right? Jamaica will be more mobile and Monday they are playing the later game, much cooler. All right, so it's the sun. It's the sun giving us problem. Red crossing. Jesus Christ, Jamaica is one of the hottest place on earth. Jamaica is like 30 odd, 33, 34. That's pretty much 90 in Fahrenheit, right? 33, 34 is 90 odd in Fahrenheit. That is our normal temperature. So why are we complaining? 90 odd, 90 odd is the same like our normal weather. Oh, can we find excuse so much for this is looking like the under 20 qualifying. We were playing bunny out of position in the USA game like Jamari Clark. 80 as a number 9, name as J. It's annoying that Jade and Bailey wouldn't be available. Well, let's see then. Hope that can happen. If the referee nobody can stop Melchie. All right, all right, all right. No, WeMaxit Football. I am sure is someone else catchphrase. Okay, ok. Then I can't talk anymore. Oh God, I forgot. Sorry, I don't think the Americans dropped the accelerator against 80. Moreover, there were 5 Americans who started against 80, including their top scorer Alex Morgan, who was not against Jamaica. Commissive, I told them that, but they keep on trying to find excuse. But I don't buy those things. You know? Why do you think most of them don't like me? Now because me not buy them much madness there. JD, Monday game should be named no excuse game because after the game, every excuse will be on the table. TEDx. Yes, man, it's bad, man. JD is having fun with these two pro Jamaicans. No, no, no. It's just because I'm just saying things to them and because I'm researching and they fooled me when I just came here to tell me that Jamaica is the greatest football team. You know, because they were saying it's third, we are third best. And when I start assessing the players them that they said they were the greatest was some of the pretty much average players we can find. You know, and once the right players them came in, we saw that Jamaica got better in the men's football. So that's why my job here is to make sure I assess players the proper way, showcase where I get my assessment from, or my end result from, and stuff. You know, I really take it serious. John Powell, bless up JD. Is this a new channel because I see my subscribe button red? I know, man. Yes, man. Remember the Imaxit had 20,100 and around 13 subscribers when it shut off. We were trying to aim for 25,000, but I guess they got it before that. So we are aiming for 220,000. So subscribe here and subscribe to the link that's pinned in the comment section right at the top. over the Imaxit Football channel as well. So they have Imaxit and WeMaxit. And we're going to put out schedules, what we're going to fulfill right throughout the week for both channels. And believe me, I'm going to take it as a job because I'm going to fulfill it every week. Yes, so don't worry yourself. It's a new and improved JD coming back at you. All right? Yeah, man. So just make sure to subscribe and support it. So we max it football. Wasn't Jade Bailey played in the last qualifying squad? PH Bailey Gill is not the same as Jade Bailey, you know. Jade Bailey, I don't think she ever played before. Can someone no she can't play if she can't play now. She can't play. Yeah, she never played before, man. She never played before. It doesn't matter who USA plays first. I always expect 3 points. Mexico is not beating USA. It ain't happening. All right. I'll- you know why most Jamaicans out here so telling me that, yeah, Mexico ain't winning the game. Mexico ain't this and that. I'm telling you, it is because they are not confident that, that we're going to beat Haiti. That is the problem. The United States is the boss of female football. L3 can't touch that. L3 improving big time. Big up JD. Last match was a nightmare with the USC team. Told you that the greatest blessing is a draw, but people want to beat USA. Peter Parker, Haiti playing a better brand of football than us on all levels, men and women. So I'm quite open on what's going to happen here. All right, thanks for your honesty. USA played their stronger team against Jamaica. I don't think so. Both teams are strong teams. All right, both teams are strong teams because they took out the right back. They took out Alex Morgan and they replaced them with Hunter. Alex Morgan is one of the best players you have in the team. So I just think they go for more strength, like more stamina that runs. They wanted people to be mobile because they wanted Jamaica to think. And if you go back to ESPN FC, they told you what is the problem with majority of Jamaica football. That's what they go back on ESPN. They told you. You know, so that's what they do. They make sure when they're playing Jamaica because of the athleticism, or the so-called athleticism that we should have, because it's not every team that we possess has athleticism. Because I think it is way more athletic than our team here. You know, so that's a myth to say that we are the most athletic team. You know, no, I don't think so. So, but that's what USA uses. So they brought in Hunter to fluctuate with Poog and Smith. They wanted them to fluctuate that you can't mark them. And that's why every time one over the right, it's an empty space. Every time one over the left is an empty space. You saw Smith dissecting what should the name again? A number the left back. Yeah. Yeah, so and then over the next side, guys, we have to be honest. It was not a weaker team. That's not true. It was two strong team that United States had. I think United States used more weaker oppositions against Jamaica because they start pulling off players and they never put on the first string players. They start put on the fourth and the last place people. So they use weaker players against Jamaica because they start pulling off players. And Alex Morgan and them were on the bench talking and laughing. They weren't going to come on because they can stay for the last game. If needed in the last game. You know? Yeah, so yeah, we have to, the facts is there now, guys. So let we just check it now, man. Don't be fooled by their age. If you follow the US women's team, then you will know. All right. Football playing the field. Can't watch who win, who and by what margin. Style of play, counter, and cancel out others. Yes, that is true. But that's what we're here doing. We're trying to pick the formation and cancel out others. So that means you should hit the like button faster than anything else. Mexico no stand a chance. All right. All right. So Mr. Regular Caller, you can call back in because that's what your name stored on. Yeah, Blackwood. Yeah, Blackwood. Yes, I forgot her name. Yes. So all they did is just try to make the backline think. That's all. They just made the backline think on the field. That's what United States did here. Just made them thing, create the chaos and let them figure it out on the field. Because once a team is not together and always changing pieces, that's what you do to them, and that's what they had to fight to figure out, and they couldn't figure it out because they couldn't mark not even the space they could reach for United States. United States running in their own space, they were on our own planet by themselves. We had no chance whatsoever winning that game. No chance. Guys, we need 80 more likes to pass 200, guys. And I'm aiming to 250. I need 250 before 3 hours 15 minutes. That's my target here. So please, 80 more people plus the 50 more people. So we need 68 more likes on the video. All right, 68 more likes we're going for. So please hit up the like and leave your questions. And Mr. Man said I don't know what. Let me call him back because let me see if the one noble graphics because I look like him now. You know what I must say. One what once all sorts. If I'm noble beer madness, I'm gonna come talk. USA second string would challenge for the World Cup. Their seasons. There is a reason why they are ranked number one. All right. It looked like it's Noble Graphics, man. It's Noble. He has so much names. Hope Donaldson no overthink anything more. I thought that he did what he did his best, you know. We need two strikers up front. All right. Blackwood. What will happen if Jamaica no score both side? If both sides don't score, it's gonna finish on 4 points each, and both of them will qualify. That means that is a scoreline would empty out Mexico. You get me? That would make Mexico have no chance. So even if Mexico win against USA, they don't have any chance. You understand me? Because they would finish on 3 points. Yes. The so-called weaker players would all start for our team. Rodman, that the big 20 that came on would start both start for Jamaica. Yes, man. Yes, man. Remember, we have look here now. Look here now. Let me go here. Swaby, American. Salone, American. Asha, American. So Adam American. All them are Americans that can't make the team, you know. So the truth is the truth, don't. The truth is the truth. Yes, all them are Americans that can't make the team. You know? Yes, all them are Americans that can't make the team because of the amount of players in America. Edie was a little rusty against Mexico. Edie was all right. JD, if Jamaica win the game, the guys will come for you, although you are here trying to enlighten them. Damario, that always happen. That's always happen. I think that's what they do from day one. That's why they can't like me. You understand me? And that's what they do from day one. Because I've never said anything here of Jamaica can't win the game. But they are going to do that. And that's what they did the first time when I predicted a 2-2 for Suriname and Jamaica. And one run out mad. And that start all eating of me in this category stuff. Yes, exactly how it goes. Because he never even listened to nothing what I'm saying. But because they were trying to build their platform and become known, they tried to pick on me. To think that would have grown them, Yeah. I hope the refs are the same refs from Haiti versus Mexico because they did great. Bailey played at least one friendly. Friendlies, yes. And Rapinoe is no longer a starter. The coach almost didn't even bring her to this tournament, but decided to for experience. Okay, all right. That shows you the talent pool, don't? Right now, we would have picked up all of them, don't? Mexico is mentally and emotionally broken. This was their coming out party with their new female league football. But I can tell you, man, Mexico, I ain't having any problem. Mexico is a top tier footballing country. They have a serious amount of football coming at the under 17 and 20. I can tell them, man, they're gonna be big time problem in the next 4 years. Mexico will get 10 from USA if JA and 80 gets So much chances against Mexico. No way on earth they not coming getting 10 from them. All right. JD, let's be serious. Mexico doesn't stand a chance. All right. It doesn't matter which squad. It doesn't matter which squad. All right. JD, as much as I like a win for 80, seeing the Jamaican girls in the World Cup would bring me pleasure. Real talk. All right. I'm kind of sad for that Mexico coach because USA not losing. All right. We can't draw with goal difference. Yes, yes, yes. We know that. We know that. And look how life funny. Damario said, "Oh, people are gonna come for me if Jamaica, Jamaica win the game." What have I said? It is just because it's a delusional category. That's what I'm gonna say again. Because I've never said nothing bad. Why you think the whole world love me? Because the whole world realize that I am doing a job, and that's why I keep getting places to go. Because I'm doing a job, I'm researching and I'm working, and I come and give you what the analysis says. It's only delusional people think about zero and only 100. It makes no sense, Damario. You can't, you need to move aside from them people. And that's what I think. Anybody will want to come for me because me have so much sense? I think you just need to move away from them, Damario. That's all. Because me don't know what them are listen. If the entire world can listen to this, and whosoever win it, come out and say respect for what you did. It look like I just only in another category alone, people have no sense. To be honest. Damn. Because boy, I mean, I know. Richard Stummer, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. And that's why I say I don't really want to cling on and just do a back at Jamaican video because in a helpful, for your brain, and helpful for advancing you, to be honest, because you know not study. More they just come up and war about the JFF and answer something and no value, no value. So nobody else can reach the channels them. Nobody else from outside can reach nothing because there's no value. You get me? And that's all I want to do. I want to be valuable, you know? And my time is worth money, so I want to be valuable. The Jamaican coach will now have to prove his worth, like I said before. Let's see if he has any technical or tactical ability. Mexico still has a chance. If Jamaica lose and Mexico somehow get the win, it might come down to goal difference for third place. Chevan, if Jamaica lose and Mexico win, it not coming down to no goal difference. Mexico advancing. Chevan, it not coming down to no goal difference. Mexico advancing. Period. You understand me? It is no if, buts, or maybe. Mexico advancing. See, both of them on -4. So if Mexico win, let me make sure we put it up here. If Mexico win and Jamaica loses, Jamaica don't qualify for the World Cup. Period. Mexico will be in that spot. So make sure, and then that's all we're doing. I like enlightening you on what the situation is. So at least go on and have the knowledge to what we are going. That's all we do, and that's all I did from day one. From day one. And I see a little clone Liverpool one. Oh, deceptive love for Jamaica. No, deceptively dunce. You're straightforward dunce. You understand me? And act like a bride, like enough lot of the people them will act like them in a certain position and them not. So your brain cell them and leave you. Go at your dumbass channel them and leave me alone. That's a problem. And that's the Liverpool clone one. And we always come on my channel and talk about deceptive loves. Like which one who are doing not over Jamaica. You understand me? I don't know about a chat. Sick, you see, man. I don't know why so many of them get even phone. You're special analyzing, bro. Honest, thanks very much, man. I wish more when people would actually think the same. Them stuck in them head. Delusional as us, man. JD, Mexico is in problems because the fans are upset. They spent all the money and got these two results. It was a big blow for them. Yes, yes, yes. Some people doesn't want to hear the truth. Yes, Smith Abraham, a lot of people, a lot of people. Let me tell you this, and Smith, you see my channel went down, and a lot of people was actually happy. A lot was happy, you know. And I can tell you when I look at analytics, it's not going to be Jamaica first in viewership. And it's not going to be Jamaica second when the month finish. I'm going to post it separate and show you. They ain't subscribing here, but the fewest subscribe, them are gonna give me the most talk and tell me I'm enough to do this, I'm enough to do that. I can't say this, I can't say that. Our culture damage we as human beings because our culture hold us back and censor us. And then put all the bad people in good positions in every way. Because they say you can't report nothing in Jamaica or else you call an informer. So that means the bad man end up running on the street more and more every single time. And they pure pressure you to do everything that's bad and push you aside when you're trying to use book smart to reach places in majority of our location in the country. And these are the problems. You get me? Because I refused to come out here and not come with a book, a whole heap of thing and reason football. I am not the most likable one because it seems like I've ever put on down Jamaica. No. When I came here, they told me all sorts of things. And when I research, everything they were telling me is not accurate. And all it needed to do is just check Google. And once I started to check Google, I started to realize and I came out and say the truth, and then it happens. So, but they have to use the pure pressure. So that's why you hear them start calling me Suriname and all this, they deflect to different places because they can't manage the truth. And that's how it is. You know, we need to just figure out that, realize our problems and fix it, man. Appreciate people that's doing work. And I can tell you, crime drop 9,000%. If we not stop, love up the bad man them. Crime drop 9,000%. Love the people them, we are do good. Cherish the people in Ghana University. Not the man in Ghana dance. Yes, that's what we need to do. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready. It will so difficult for the match. Yes, 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 yes. I hope Haiti and Jamaica will qualify for this World Cup and gain a lot of place in the ranking. If both of them qualify, yes, they will. They will. They will. Do we as Caribbean people have any pride and feel the need to see our team perform on the international stage? Or do we only take pride in being there? No, 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 you can't say that. Remember, it's federation and we have to develop football. So making it there is a part of developing football because you get the exposure, so more players can be sold and you get more money to put in it, pump back in the thing. So after a time, it will actually bear fruit. You can't just want it overnight. You get me? You can't just want it overnight. Yeah. Jamaica will win. However, if Haiti win, good, the same. We will come out of the 10 in the first place. Jamaica team is good and have fight. Haiti won't get it easy. And if Haiti win, they deserve it. All right, Colin Quest. JD, did you make a prediction? No, no, no. You said I shouldn't, and I did not. The whole world loves you, Imaxit. Really, you make out candy. Well, if you want to put it at that, yes, that is your inner thing coming out of you. Yes, yes, and I rather not say anything more. I don't think Jamaica is going to have a chance against Haiti. Real talk. That's Jimmy. Yes, Richard Stewart. Yes, yes. Everything that I've said. These are properly thought out things and properly written down things. Everything that I've said, I've noticed them well. I've noticed them well. And then as soon as I blow back again, the bad mind will start because they don't create anything, but they bad mind everything else. And they don't work hard. Sad. I guess we have a lot of things to improve on, you know. Haiti has the better young player in the world. It's a great thing. What Mexico gonna win? I never said Mexico going to win anything. I'm just telling people that it's not end. It's not the end for Mexico because if Mexico wins the game, it is simple. And Jamaica loses, Jamaica will be out. If Jamaica beat Haiti by 5 and Mexico win it by 1-0, Mexico will go through and Jamaica will go through and Haiti will be out. So we can't say anything until the game finishes. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving you the information. The way our USA playing, there is no way Mexico can win. All right. Hopefully you catch the first part of the video where we explain a lot of things. No way them can beat USA. All right. Respect to all comment, but my hope is that Lauren Donaldson get the girls to understand to eye stick on the game Monday. Okay, I think he's gonna do a good job, and I like him. I don't agree with you saying Jamaica don't have a chance. One thing you must know about Jamaican team, you can always hold them down to hit when it comes to who said Jamaica never had a chance? Which can you put context to this thing, Thomas? I think you mistake something massive. I maybe you're talking to a commenter. It can't be me, you know. We are not all about voodoo evens. These girls have skills. All right. Josh Elite. Sorry. Win 80 is just too good, and you know it. Stop with the excuse. All right, there is no way Mexico. I never said it, but I'm just telling you that if Mexico wins, so that's why you don't want to wait on results because anything can happen. Look how life is very funny. When Jamaica in a bad spot, every Jamaican, the ball is round, anything can happen. It's United States, rare. So why is it anything can't happen for you, Mexico? Are they different human beings? Like, are they from space or something? From anything can't apply to their logic. So why we can't apply the same logic to everyone? Are we just we just make excuse? If we can talk the same way, let me talk the same way and be honest, you know? It is going to win 3-1. Don't sleep on any team. Both is good. No one stepped on any team. Think you joined the stream late. I think it's better you watch one of our normal upload videos. All right, so you can get everything that I've said in context and you understand. But when you join live stream, you might hear something where you don't hear because nobody said here Jamaica have no chance. Maybe see I saw a commenter said that I'm Asian, but I like to hear you because you are not a crazy fan analyst. It is what it is. Thanks very much. If Edie, did you, Jesus Christ, 2-1 Jamaica. All right, all right. WeMaxit. Who informed like the so-called bad man them? I don't know, but I'm telling you, we need to come out of that culture. You know, yes. I think that's what need to start. You know, we need to start that. I love the people them. That's pressure in their books and learning. You know, yes, I think we need to start do that a little bit more. You know, JD, your family loves you. They just playing with your head. No man, I know my family loves me. My family, he's here. It's my wife brought my dinner. My kid is over at grandma. My family lives in England, almost everyone, and I have my sister in Jamaica as well. Yes, so I know they do love me, you know, but I can't say about the other people. Envy is a powerful thing, you know. When you see other people happy and they work hard, you know, and you just don't know much, you know, it's hard, you know, because some of them just eat you for no reason. You know. I saw people come around me here in this YouTube space and because they saw you doing a thing, they don't look at your hard work, but they just envy you because you have things and your persona is flamboyant. You understand me? Yes. And they can't see through it because they are not on the same sphere, you know? It's not possible for them to even understand where you're coming from. So it is just, they need exposure, man. They need exposure to understand things. And then it might be different. But until then, they will be still a bad minded ass them, man. You can't stop and then they're gonna kill people every day because they just bad mind people and them don't want to work for nothing. Everybody want to restart and stuff. Yeah, man, bad, terrible, man. Can't deal with it, man. You know, I'm happy talking football. You know, can't wait for Monday. This will be the best game. Yes, man, I can't wait. Imaxit just embrace the fact that you're a not Jamaica bossy. in not a Jamaica. Well, I have no problem if being being who I am means I'm not Jamaican. Then I don't want to be. Then I have no problem. Then I don't want to be because I'm a worldly being. You know. I think I learn way more that way, more than subject myself to limitations. I don't do that. You can see the talent of Haiti on the field. It's not about voodoo. Please stop with the nonsense. Oh, people are saying their thing, man. Mexico should have lost 4-0. Listen to you. Never satisfy nobody because you want to discipline your work. Keep going. Congratulations. Thanks very much, man. Thanks very much. Ah. At JD, what development happened after JA went to the World Cup 1919? No, I never. But I'm saying no. No, the spotlight is on them. They can't thief the money if they go to the World Cup. They have to use it at something. They have to use it for something good. They must use it for something good. They must use it for something good. It can't be for nothing. You get me? Yes. I understand they might not do nothing for the 1998 World Cup and after, but now with people like myself that will try and find information and put out, they must do it because I like that, you know. How much money you make out of love chat? I don't understand what we're talking about, Evans. I'm a nation. All you said are truth. Although I want Edie to succeed, but I love the Jamaican. Yes, man. That's how I want. I want to share love, man, and just live a life. And um uh, um all right, JD, Jamaica is in trouble. More girls than boys achieve. Well, boy, oh boy, Richard Stewart, and these are the things that I try to empower, but they don't want to hear it. They turn up and tell me, Richard, that my so-called love for Jamaica. First, them come here and said what I need, what I do for Jamaica. And when I'm doing it now and make sure that I document it, they said I'm bragging on what I'm doing. The people have problems with them brain cells. Them have problems. Them don't want nothing. You understand me? Them don't want nothing. Them don't want nobody to help them. Them don't want nothing. Them just want hate people. That's all. Anybody will look like they're perfectly all right, smooth and cool, and being successful, them don't like them. That's our problem. You get me? We need to start love successful people. That's all. Love successful people, and your life might be better. JD, I'm sorry to say this. Jamaica is always my team, but until the JFF change, it will be same. If the team wins, I'm good. Yes, and we are good. That's all we're trying to say. We all try to say it. So, but you understand? We have to come out and tell the truth because look, we telling the truth here. It showcased the um it showcased that they might not be doing the right thing. You understand me? And they can do better. So we have to keep the fire burning so people should know that no, if the video analyst seeing this, we are out here seeing this as well. And they need to do better. You understand me? Yes. So those are the things that I'm here to chop up. If Mexico beat USA, it's a setup. Well, that's what I'm saying. It ain't over until the fat lady sings. Thank you very much. So if Mexico ain't beat, they will sell it. Sorry, no, I can't say that. Sorry, I can't say that on programs. Maybe not. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. They might feel weaker team, and Mexico will go at it, and Mexico might end up winning the game. So this Jamaica have to come third or something. No, it's not impossible for them to not get knocked out if they lose to Haiti. You get me? Because I truly believe that it is a problem. It is a problem. Hope them don't do it though. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, hope them don't do it. Haiti will win. Psychologically, Jamaica is already beaten. Mexico will lose. All right, so that means Jamaica would still be okay. Football is played on the day. Jamaica can step up and win the game. So can Asian. Mexico can play their best game and win the game. However, based on performance, the performances, the US should win. Richard Hill, yes. That's better. That's better. At least you still give them a chance. Asian and Jamaicans are the same people. They are, yeah, same people fully. I think Haiti has a better defense than Jamaica. Ah, two centre backs them. Constant and Ketna Louis is as good as majority of our defenders as well. Constant, I need to see more from her. Chelsea Supri, very good player as well. I think she's good as any one of our fullbacks, if not better. Yeah, that's true. But Constant, I would still have a little problem over still. Like when I forgot, say them came into slavery just like Jamaicans. Yes, man. Yes, man. I don't think nobody talking about it. I think everyone respecting it. Big up Jamaica. Sac passe to 80, Spencer. Okay. After 80 comes in second, I'll be rooting for Jamaica. Yes, man. And we're gonna cover all the games just the same because we're doing a job, and that's all people need to do. So Damario, it was not to you, It was just to say you have so much stupid people in our culture, yeah, and they need to just change it. You get me? Because if you can't listen and you don't want to listen, just leave it alone. Let someone else do their job. You get me? Clearly, when I'm done a video, it has been one of the most viewed videos that's connected to Jamaica, related to football. From day one, from the first video I've done here, it has been the biggest videos from day one because I was the one that says that Jamaica might be the dark horse of the Concacaf region. So I was the first one that gave them hope. So the first video I turned the lights on and did was one of the biggest videos did in the Jamaica space. One of the biggest video, instant. You see, as the time that I'd start talking about the players them not to take money, to want not to force the one to take money, I saw people started to disrespect me. Players disrespected me and everything. So the only one thing is going their way. They can't reason out nothing. Nothing is logical. You understand me? And I just want to be a logical person. Simple as that. JD, you getting lines in your forehead. You understand? No, 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 no. I look lines in my forehead. Look here. Where is the lines? Look at my. You see, no line. What are you talking about, man? Man, cool. What are you talking about? Imagine that we give three Caribbean teams in that we get to three Caribbean teams in the World Cup, but I'm afraid of some European. Yeah, no, I think the three not gonna work. Trinidad not making it. I'm very sorry. Trinidad not making it at all. Trinidad get beat up. Dumani Arshaw. I would go Dumani. Can you give the life two? Okay, you want? Let me see. How much you at? No, 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 guys. I thought I would have been at 250 now. We thought we would have been at 250. You get me? Don't let this start. No, 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 Wayne. That's why, because it was stressing me out. Because I have to be arguing with people, and I prefer not to do entertain that anymore. Because my knowledge and my skills and YouTube never had to do with no arguing with nobody about Jamaica problems. Because Jamaica have too much problems, and I don't have so much problems in my life. If I want something, I go outside and buy it. So I don't, and I try to work hard every day to match up so that I can go outside and buy it. You get me? If I want to go somewhere, I try to go there. I just do whatever I want. So I can't take up Jamaica stress here. I can't take up Jamaica stress away, and I will never do that. You understand me? That's why I reconstruct my channels to this. So if people don't like this is what you're going to get. The new and improve JD lifestyle. Nothing else. That's my lifestyle, and I'm gonna start vlog my lifestyle so people realize that the competing thing can't work. You're not on my league nowhere on planet Earth. You understand me? So I'm not competing with a soul. I'm in this by myself. Yes, and the reality, the delusional thinking. not on the same stratosphere. Yes. No, man, no, me not get stressed up, man. You see, me have allow some of the war boat them alone. So from allow the war boat them alone. Me look fresh back again. I agree with you. There is no shame losing to this Asian team. The Jamaican girls should not be blamed for that. I am Asian. All right. I'm Asian. Okay. I love the Jamaican team, but sorry. All right. All right, we're gonna take two more. Oh, we said we are gonna do 315. We're gonna be doing the 315. I think Mexico will draw or win or draw over the USA. USFA. Okay. All right. I'm so proud of Haiti and Jamaica because Mexican guys think they are better than the Caribbean, and I believe Haiti and Jamaica can make that the Dominican under 20 did. Yes. But I think Mexico is better than Jamaica and Haiti at a younger level. I think yes. At under 17 and 20, they are better. They are top tier. They're top tier. I think at under 17, I thought they were better than United States as well. You know? Yes. So they do have a problem core coming. Yes. Um aha. Yes, football vision. Yes, man. I have to make them know. Imaxit. Just keep on talking football and keeping it real and forget the delusional and irrational ones. No, it's just because the one that Mario bring it in and talk about, oh, JD him just a wait pan you for Jamaica beat the team. So I'm saying if Jamaica beat the team, this need to stop. This delusional thing needs to stop because this is something that constantly happen. They come and tell a barrage a lie on me. Oh, people wanted Jamaica lose. People said Jamaica gonna lose. People always bet about Jamaica because they want to be right. This and that. No, I just don't want to be dunce and censored in a box. Yes, I want to be all right, and my mind is free. I don't want to be caged in a caged in mind frame. Yes, I want to be free. If I see a player Dumornay playing good, I come in here and say Dumornay is good. So if that is your problem in life, you can't reach my level of sanity. No time. Yeah, that's not because I'm perfectly fine talking the truth. Did you predict? No, and I'm going to done here. I'm going to stop because I'm not going to predict because you guys say I should not predict, and we did a 3-hour entertaining jump back. Another one of the biggest videos in the space yet again. Video. And we now have no war upon it. So I'm in a need for war if you have videos. I'm in a need for clickbait if you have videos. Me just do my job and videos done. And people support. Let me check the numbers and see where we stop today. And see how far we are after 2,500. All right, so we're at 112. We started what? We started around 55. Yes, so we get 70 odd subscribers so far. Thanks very much. We still have 400 more to go to click off the 2.5, and then maybe we can stretch to even 3,000. When we say 1,225, but we already reached 2,500 subs. We're already on the verge of 2,500 subs, so 3,000 might be possible. But definitely within the next 2 weeks, 3,000, if that 4,000, might be possible. So we're going to keep on working very hard. JD, Wagwan, Wagwan, okay, 80 on a mission. These players are very focused because of the political problem in Haiti. They feel like soccer is their last hope, and I felt that as well. And that's why I was drawn to Haiti so much. I felt that as well. I see the pain out of the people. I felt that as well. It's a good look for the Caribbean region that Jamaica and Haiti go into the World Cup. Yes, that is true. Good look. Imaxit, you're just one out of all Jamaicans who actually understand and live in the real world. You have a lot of people like myself, man, but they just don't decide to take the pressure as myself. It takes serious balls to come here and talk like this. See, Anami says, I can't come back to Jamaica. Then if I want to come to Jamaica, no one can stop me, because 90% of the country I'm better off than you. So you think I can't pay my way to anybody that I'm fighting with to not have a chance to live tomorrow? If that's the case, yes, I can come to Jamaica. Nobody can threaten me. I just chose not to. That's two different things. Mexico should let their under 20 play the last game against USA. Haiti will be on the finals and they will win it. Yes, yes, yes. Spencer. What a guan, the girl them. 80 will be in the World Cup. I love Jamaica. Look how much people come and said they love Jamaica and they love 80. Can't we just see that? It's just a beautiful relation, you know? Yes, man. This year 80 is better than Jamaica. Like Violet did it to Waterhouse and Cavalier. The woman can do it too. What we are gonna do at the end, at the end, at the end, we shall tally up how much wins the Jamaicans has over 80. And then we have to concede who is the better team. And it's going to be heard on the Imaxit slash WeMaxit program. Yes, because 80 has already won one. 80 drew with 80 drew with them in the under 20s, I think. Yes, because it was they were in the same group. Yes, 80 was a better team. Yes, that is true. In the under 20 woman, you know, and then Jamaica lost to 80. No, 80 lost to Jamaica in the under 20 man. They were the better team yet again, but we're not doing that. We're just counting wins. And then in that same video, we're going to detail what happened and how the players them look. And then we're going to put a collective sum and tell you who is the better footballing culture here and the actual powerhouse of the Caribbean. So we are going to do the powerhouse of the Caribbean, Jamaica or 80, when we finish this one. No, we're going to wait until under 17 for youths. Once under 17 plays for youths, then we are going to go for the power of the Caribbean. We're going to assess all of the teams' performances and then put it together and then decide. All right. I think that is a fantastic video to do. Pure entertainment. All right. Yes, pure entertainment. What you guys said, you will love that? Let me know. Because I love the fact that people talking about Violet and Waterhouse and everyone. I feel a profound satisfaction to see Mexico lost to Haiti and Jamaica. In all Mexican newspapers, it's a national tragedy. Yes, yes, man. Money good, big up. Yes, man. And that, DJ Romain. So we just live. We're not on a super chat on the channel, and we pretty much all right. Pretty much good. The super chat will come. But it's not here. And when it seems like we have no problem. DJ Romain. And you know that too. You know the thing. You know? The support we used to get Jamaica not as big like before. Because most Jamaicans do not believe in JFF. Yeah, but because other people want to change it, and you have other people here literally helping the cause because they have beneficial gains out of it. Jamaica is a very corrupted place. I know you can say the same thing about Haiti, but it's a very corrupted place. In even people acting like they want in the good for the country. They are the same one bringing it down because what they can gain some money for themselves. And they will sell out the entire country. So it's a very corrupted place, bro. I'm telling you. I like the Jamaican team better than the Asian team. The Jamaican will win on Monday, Joe Rich. All right. Good to hear that there is more of you in Jamaica. Well, I don't know how much of me in Jamaica, I know. I don't think you have much of me, the behaving style people like me, because you don't live long in Jamaica if you stay like me. I'm telling you that. You have to have terrible money and isolated to live long like with my behavior in Jamaica. You understand me? Yes. But you have people talk the truth though. You have a lot of people talk the truth and not really care. Even if they're gonna die, they don't really care. In 2023, JA ranking should be up in the 20s, Mexican probably in the 40s, and 80 in the 50s. Okay. All right, all right. I will check that for the next one. The girls got the coach that they wanted. Would have thought they should have done better. No, 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 Marlon Scott. They should not have done nothing better. From day one, I told you that Jamaica never better than 80. Both of them have similar levels coming into this one. And because of Vin Blaine, it is far better than Jamaica. I think they are even now because of this coach. This coach is better than Vin Blaine. I'm telling you. Go back and watch other games them. And you realize that. I'm telling you. Yes. Oh yeah. Well. So why I don't even know. Wayne Evans, I agree. All right. All right. Bookman start revolution in. Okay. Can you make a video to talk about Asian League and Jamaican League, because there are a lot of good players in these league. I think we're gonna do a lot of things. We're gonna put a lot of things on the scale. What you guys need to do is follow me on Instagram and Twitter and give me some ideas to the videos them that you would want, and we would take our time and record them, properly research them and everything. As I said, it's a new and improved. We are gonna put our journalistic work towards everything. All right. So let we make sure. I'm so happy that Jamaica and Haiti beat Mexico and shame them. All right. So guys, okay, why they, hold on, let me take this call because me no know um why I'm getting the call so late. I call the caller back and he never responds. Hello, good day, caller. You have 3 minutes. Good day.
3 minutes.
Yes, 3 minutes. Because I was just going to
All
shut up. I
right.
called you 20 minutes ago, but because respect timing and respect the show, you never answer.
All right. Anything you say, Mr. JD? Anything you say?
So, how are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm fine. How about you?
Not bad, not bad. I'm always just fighting to make sure I get respect on the platform. Like I want the platform to be respected and Jamaica to be respected, but everyone to be respected equally. So that's all I'm always fighting
Okay.
for. Which I think you
Well,
know,
that's
but
good.
you just love war. You just love war
Yeah.
too.
And you are the war, you know, war, you just show you my opinion. You may not agree with it, but greatest thing,
Mhm.
we agree to disagree.
Yeah, we don't
You
have a
know,
problem. We don't have a
even though
problem.
you're very passionate about your disagreement. That's the difference.
No. Lie, you tell for me. A lie, you tell for me because you want to force me to believe in what you're saying. And I said, I'm not going to because nothing aligned with what you're saying. The only difference with you can tell the truth one time out of 70. But every other thing have
Seriously.
American, Jamaican bias. Everything, every other time is
No,
Jamaican
no.
bias.
No, sir. I'm talking what I
All right,
see. Is what I see, you know.
what you feel. See, that makes sense. You never assess nothing.
No, what
So,
I see is what I see. What I see. You know,
okay,
and I can
tell me
bring.
what you saw now. Tell me what, because you say you want 3 minutes, and you work me up to get five
All
minutes. So
right,
tell me what you saw.
all right. In terms of the Asians to me look like a team that is more fitter than Jamaica. To be honest, in my honest
Yeah,
opinion,
but the coach
you
said
know,
that. The coach
Jamaica.
said that. So we can't use that. We know that already. Say you get that from the coach. A thief the coach line. I mean, I gonna believe that you assess that. So a thief the coach line because the coach literally said that. So you can't use that. Do tell me
All
something what the
right.
coach never said.
Okay then. Okay.
Yes. Me not
All right.
give no
In terms
break
of
today.
the.
No break. You not escape nothing.
All
Yeah.
right. When I escape, man. All right. And in terms of Bonisha as opposed to Borgella now. To me, Bonisha is a more skillful player. She might not be as mobile as Borgella, but according to you, based on what I heard you say, that Borgella, because of the fact that she has more fitness, should most naturally when a player is more fit, they would have more display of skills, yes. But people have natural ability. You don't necessarily have to be fit to have natural ability. On the other hand, you understand? But the fitness enhance the natural ability. What say you about that?
The fitness enhance your natural ability.
Yes.
Yes,
It,
I would agree with that. I would agree with that. But all I was saying, I was trying to list out everything the forward, what you need in the forward position. Because remember, you have post strikers, and you have fluid strikers, You understand me? You have that in
that's
football.
true.
So the difference is, it looks like Bojela is a post striker because of her strength, but she's a fluid striker as
Yes.
well because of her speed. So that's why I ask you, oh, which one you would choose? Because she can play the same way as Bonnie, because you saw she did it against United States, and that's the best team in the world. You understand me? But when you come out to
Yes.
Mexico, you saw she rotate and running and using her speed to get there. So I'm asking you, what would you, even though you said Bunny is better because Bunny is 100% in strength because she's big and strong, you know, and she maybe be 100% in finishing. So everything what she has, she's 100% in, which is not I'm just giving example. So people that's listening to the conversation, I'm not saying Bunny is a 100% striker, and yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying everything what she does possess, she have it at a high level. But the next people them have all round ability and still have some of their ability at a high level. Which one you would support? Because I think, but I'm not asking you, which one you would support. Like what? So you would just satisfy with
Well,
Bunny then?
most naturally, what would work for me? Because you want to win the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most in Borgella case, given the fact that he's fit more than Bonisha right now, of course, Borgella, by all means, based on the
So why,
natural
when you're
ability
in the
that he
comment
has.
section and chat like this, when you're on the phone no attack, you're correct. But once you're in the
No,
comment
but
section, you just attack kind of war. So why?
no, we're not worried, you know. It's just that, you see, there are aspects of what you say that are true, you know, and I'm telling you that there are aspects of what you say that I don't necessarily agree with. It's just simply that,
Yes,
but you believe
but
that I'm
that we are chop up
worried.
now. We are chop up now. That we just say, but that me just say from day one, you know. And you twist my
Yeah.
conversation, you know, and send me and say something different, you know. And when me here talk about no, me just say from the if you pull out. Oh my god, if the guy pull out it. Anyways, Travis said, JD, something is wrong if Jamaican bias? No, nothing is wrong. But the problem is, Travis, is if I can be here doing my job, and then if Jamaica wins, I never said Jamaica will lose, you know. But if Jamaica wins, someone said, oh, they might go try. They might go try, bring it down now. That is what I can't stand. Because if I'm not biased with them, it seems like it's a problem. I can't come out and reason logics and talk about the game. You know, or else I'm not Jamaican enough. So that's what I was talking about, Travis. So maybe you missed the whole conversation, but that's what we're talking about. Yeah, man. Respect and thanks for being here, Travis, man. All right? Yeah, man. All right, yeah, continue, Carla. So, go on,
Yeah.
where you see through. Oh, all right. You know what? Tell me your 5 best teams them in exact order since you watch all the teams them so far. Let me see if you know what go on and you're the football guru.
Oh, me?
Yes. I'm calling you out on the
To be
spot.
honest, all right.
Don't tell me you just watch
I
Jamaica, you know.
No, not just Jamaica. I watch World Cup football female, of course.
But
Even
this
the last
tournament,
time USA,
how
yeah,
much games you get a chance to watch?
Uh well, I don't get to watch them, to be honest, live. I get to see the highlights. So
Yeah,
I'm not
man,
sure
but
if the
it no
highlights will
matter
be
how
enough
much
for me.
team. All right, then give me a team in order. Who you think looks good? Like you would say that are the best team,
All right,
second
let
best
me
team,
tell you now, in
third.
the order, Concacaf order, to me, USA is the best. Canada would be second best to me. Uh Costa Rica look like the third
No,
best
but no,
right
yeah,
now.
based on performance, you give Costa Rica the third.
Current performance I'm talking about. I'm
Okay,
not talking
you
about
give
the
Costa Rica
ranking, you
third.
know.
No, man, we are talking about performance. Based on the performance, you give Costa Rica third. All right, all right. So USA,
Yeah,
Canada,
USA, Canada, Costa Rica, Haiti, and Jamaica. That's the order.
Costa
I
Rica,
would give five. Yeah, Costa Rica look the third best to me.
Canada.
Haiti fourth, and Jamaica fifth.
Okay, 84th and Jamaica 5th. Okay, you rank Costa Rica high. Nobody ranked Costa Rica high, so you know. Only you alone. Yeah. I think they played football good still. I just think it's when it come on to the
Yeah,
passing and like the scoring. I don't think they are
yeah.
with the bigger teams them, they can't bully their way in the box. Every one of the bigger teams them have
Okay,
a bully player to get in. You have
okay.
Christine
That's the
for
difference.
United for what again? You have Christine for Canada. You have Alex Morgan
Yeah,
for United States. You have Bonnie for Jamaica and Jody Brown to
yeah,
some extent. Trudy Carter to some extent. For Haiti, you have
yeah,
Dumornay, you have Borgella, you have Mondesir, you have
yeah.
Louis. So I don't think they have none of those players. They are just a finesse team
Oh, so
like
that's your
Mexico. And I think that's what's
okay.
failing them. God, they are playing better football
Yeah.
than everybody else, but they just can't get into the box them and score. That is their problems. I think they need to figure that
Oh, that
out.
Oh, that is what it mean. Costa Rica and Mexico and those teams, they don't
Yeah,
know to get
I
into the
think they
box.
don't have that power forward or that power player. They lack that it
Okay, that's
factor.
true.
But they are passing
You
football
might
better
be
than everybody
yes,
else.
true. They're passing football good because what I realize in Mexico they pass football better than us now, but they just cannot penetrate for real.
Yes, man.
That's what I
I think
observe.
these teams need some power players in order to be successful, in my opinion. But that's just my
Yes,
opinion,
yes,
and I think I'm correct because all of the other teams, once the United States work it on the soft shoulder, what you see them do? You see them try to dribble in, come in Jamaica box? No, if they don't have the empty net, they kick the ball inside because you know why? Hunter is
yeah,
there, Alex Morgan is there, and if you have Poog or Smith on the follow up, they are glad to come in because they're physical and
yes.
strong to come in.
Physically
Yes,
sound. That's true. They're
yes.
physically sound.
I don't see that
So
with the
that's the
Costa Rican
difference.
players. Them. I don't see that with the Mexican players. Them. You know.
Costa Rica will have problems against like even us or Haiti
Yes, man. Yes,
with
man.
yes,
Yeah, Costa Rica. If
that's
Costa Rica
true.
play Jamaica or Haiti,
They have a
they have
strong point.
problems.
They have a
And
strong
yeah,
point.
yeah, that's what I saw based on my assessment. I think they are passing ball right up to the final third. They whip it inside, but they don't have that commanding figure. And all of the other
Yeah.
teams them has the commanding figure to pose as much problems. Yep.
Yeah, because Canada have commanding figures
Lee
as
Young
well. Canada
Aboniot,
have physical players.
Lee Young Aboniot say, "Oh, can you give Costa Rica third when Jamaica and Haiti always beat up on them?" Joe call this. No, the man I give based on performance, Lee Young. So you see it now? See somebody that take you out their word and never hear you say based on performance over the tournament so far. You see it, Lee Young?
Yeah.
Yeah. So see,
I'm not saying that
no,
they're better than
no, you get how it
Jamaica.
feel. No,
It's
you get
what
how
I
it
see.
feel.
It's what
No,
I see.
no, you get how it feel. All right. No, you get how it feel. When you are give people trouble in the comments, no people are call you out. Them a beat you up,
Well,
no?
I don't mind the trouble, you know. I
Mhm.
can manage the trouble, you know. That's the difference. You know. Not
Okay.
everybody can manage the trouble.
All right, bossy. Don't say a word. So
No,
give me a prediction.
no. My prediction with Jamaica and Haiti.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, you know, should have
Well,
take long. It should have not take
I'm
took
gonna go with
long.
my. I will go. I know. I will go with my heart. You know. I'm gonna go with my heart. My heart wants Jamaica to win, but if Jamaica don't turn up, I see that it's going to be a close game for sure. I believe it's going to be a close game. But my heart is saying Jamaica will turn up and beat them 1-0. But if Haiti play the way they play against Mexico and execute, it's like a 2-1, 2-1 to Haiti.
All right, 2-1. To 80.
Yeah,
Oh, what
if
that
Haiti
brother?
turn up.
Oh, what?
No, I'm saying
So,
my heart is going with Jamaica to win 1
so
0.
you're in the
But if
chat
Jamaica,
fighting the whole day, and you come up here tell me say, yo, realistic, you know, look like 80 go win it, you know, but my heart tell me say Jamaica, I want Jamaica to win. But I don't
then
understand this.
of course, then
So
well, who don't want to bet against them own country? No, I mean, I was that. But
no, but
I'm telling you,
so
I'm telling you that,
you make people beat me so much. You see, it's one the trouble, you know, because you know, oh, they're acting like me not say the same thing as you know, cause the same thing me I say me that want Jamaica to win, but based on what me I see, this and that can cause problem and everything, and then only come and burn me out. But when you come up here and get the
but
stage,
no,
you know, say the
no,
same
but
thing as
me
me.
not burn you out. Me not burn you out. Just to give my honest opinion. Let me tell you something. You see, with what we need to do for win this game, in my honest opinion, we have to start Juice Pence.
Yeah,
We
but
have to start
I think
Juice.
the coach know that. The coach know that. I think she's the best player that we have. The best player,
Yeah,
period.
midfield is going to be vital in this game. That's for sure. If we don't control the midfield against Haiti, it's going to be serious problems.
All right, bossy. So
You
what
understand?
you're gonna do? Join me tomorrow because after shut down the video, I gave you 7 minutes. So make sure you call in earlier tomorrow, big man, troublemaker, cause a long time I hear
All
from
right.
you. All right, all right. Big up yourself.
All
All
right,
right.
Mr. JD.
Yeah, man. Big up
Have a
yourself,
nice
bossy.
day.
All right. Take care. Yeah.
Pick up yourself. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna just go to the comments and then finish off. Thanks everyone. We need 40 more likes to reach 250. But the Asian have been through a lot more, and they are tougher than Jamaica, who has soft. All right. 80. I love the Reggae Girls. But respectfully, I don't think Jamaica team for this 80 team. As I am looking for so far. Okay, okay, okay. Bless up. I want to eat down in October. Okay, all right. I'm Asian. All right. So what you want to do, guys? A lot of people can subscribe. We have gotten a truckload of subscription today. All right, and that is very good. All right, we dip on 2016, so 116. Can't even count anymore. Okay, JD, you need to change these porn pop-ups. It's not me, it's just people spamming. I can't. I have no control over that. JD, but so what you have to do, all the moderators them have to just help me out and just stop it. I don't put on subscriber only because I don't censor people. I want everybody to have the ability to comment. So if that is the difference, I will let the pop-ups them stay. I don't censor people and force them to subscribe. And I think that is what it's. I always see it as subscriber only. It's just a way to force people to subscribe, and I'm not into that. I wanted to subscribe based off what I'm working, my quality. After 80 wins Monday, I'll go to Jamaica for Jamaica for vacation. Do so. Okay, okay. Don't worry about those people because they don't have any common sense. I've realized that a while now. That's why I stop worrying. The difference between 80 and Jamaica is that Jamaica seems to be Bunny Shaw dependent, while 80 is a whole with a few great individuals. Yes, yes, that is true. That is true. JD, you're right about Asian team. It is better of most of the teams in this competition. All right. JD, what formation did the USA use against Jamaica? 4-3-3. They had Hunter, Smith, and Pook up front. Yes, 4-3-3. But they were interchanging, so that's why they weren't playing any static positions because they wanted to make Jamaica think. Um, okay, he's saying yes, man. Anytime someone giving trouble in the chat, I'm gonna bring them on the screen. I'm gonna bring them as a call and ask them, and they are gonna talk the truth after. All right, so let me make sure we check in. JD, I was trying to watch the video you did yesterday, but it says the video blocked by Concacaf through copyrights. No, I got it started out because I showed the video and it was a problem, but I got it sorted out now. It's literally almost 10,000. He got blocked for 3 hours, 6 hours. He got blocked for 6 hours, and it's still turning around, going to 10,000. Yes, I think it's at 9,500 now. Yes, but now I removed it and everything. Yes. Because remember, once you're making so much views, competitors have problems. I remember the Concacaf is the head of the food chain. And remember my Imaxit channel always beat out Concacaf in any one of the videos I am doing. So I think they look at me as a rival, and that's the message that they sent me. Yes, on that part, I'm okay to use the audio, but I'm not okay to even pull a clip. So you can have everybody else teeth clips and use it, but for me, it's not going to be that, because they're going to strike the channel or they're going to take my revenue. So that's why. But it's up and running now. It's up and running. Let me click it and show you. It is up and running fully. All right, see it? 9,000 odd. It's up and running. It's running. So you can go there and check it. All right. All right. So that YouTube gone to now, forcing people to subscribe. Yes, yes. But that's stop the pop-ups. All right. When is this game? The game. It's gonna be on Monday, 9 o'clock Jamaica time, 10 o'clock Eastern American time. JD, you make good comments about the teams. Bless up, sir. Yes, man. Yes, man. That's my job. All right. So let me finish here. Let me finish our cover up. All right. Thanks very much. Live stream counting 3.5 hours. We're gonna stop here. 8,000 of you guys checked in. Thanks very much. 100 and plus of you guys subscribe. Thanks very much. On our way to reach the 2,500. Yes, thanks very much. And 218 of you guys hit the like button live. Massive respect and thanks very much. I will be putting out a video tomorrow on the Imaxit channel. You can go over there and subscribe. Get me to 500 there. right at the pin link. So go over there and subscribe. All right. Yes, and we are on course to complete everything that we said we are going to do by Sunday. So tomorrow is Sunday, and we are doing a very good job. Massive respect, man. All right. You're not putting Jamaica down. You just telling the truth, Smith. Abraham, I know I'm not putting Jamaica down. I'm actually uplifting Jamaica, but it's enough people there that's not educated enough to understand what I'm doing. And I'm actually at the time I'm uplifting Jamaica without the people who have the limited knowledge to understand. At the same time, I am canceling out the people that selling narrative, that want to fight against the girls them and want to fight against the coach. That's why I brought up the problems of the team and such to make it be clear. You understand me? But sometimes, if a man too dunce and him can't understand what you're saying, he tends to just make a bag of noise aside from that because he can't understand what you're saying. You know? So that is the problem. Them just too dunce. Them doesn't understand what I say. But putting on with Jamaica, they don't listen. Yes. Big up, guys. Thanks yet again. If you're just joining, please do hit the like button. We are going to sign out now. Thanks yet again for another great one. See you guys tomorrow. I think I'm going to do the tomorrow one and then avoid the Monday one and get the sleep and then come because I have to do double shift. So I will do the tomorrow one. All right. So tomorrow I will give you updates and a lot of past actions like what happened in tournaments. Violet AC, I've covered all of those ones, and all of the younger competition, I've covered them on a big channel. So just keep on staying here with us and keep on let we do a great thing. Massive respect. See you in the next one. Peace out, guys, and have a good day.